welcome to URL Battle Rap Arena. The Hip Hop Psycho Jesse Rican. What's good, son?
Yeah. I didn't make the event on Saturday. I went out to Philly. Funny thing though, like Mickey Fax actually posted on Unbiased group. Laura Tarsi, who was mentioned like a million times during the Arsenal Sharon battle, got a message from somebody, from a girl, and she said, "Who is this?" And she goes, "I don't know you. Are you the guy that lost the danger zone?" I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay.
Did you see it or not? Huh?
No, I didn't see it. What else is going on though?
Hollow the Don, John the Don. We'll get into it. They had a fight. Hollow came out with his explanation of how it went down. John said that he's actually going to do a blog responding to it. Did you hear anything about this?
Yeah, well, about as much as you did. I don't know what happened. I believe it happened Did this happen yesterday? I believe. I think it was yesterday. Something or another happened where they had a little promotional event. I think they were trying to promote the next UW card or something of that sort. I'm not completely sure. But something happened. I'm not sure exactly because I didn't get to talk to John. I just heard the Hollow blog and read a couple of tweets and everything. And but what I'm gathering, something happened when something or another. Hollow felt like John said something kind of disrespectful to him. And from what I'm hearing, Hollow swung on him. I believe he hit him. I'm not too sure. Then they grabbed each other, and then it was like a little tussle. I'm hearing different variations of the story. I'm hearing other people got involved and was swinging on people. I'm hearing that they wasn't like that, and I'm not too sure exactly. I know it was a little clip that I saw, but that clip was real sketchy. So it's real hard to really know the exact story. What you heard on it?
I mean, you know, from the little clip that I did see, you do see John getting pulled off. If Hollow was the one to swing on him, at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, it's not a good look for battle rap, as much as people like these kind of confrontations and whatnot. I mean, it's taken away from the sport to some extent, and I mean, whoever started the fight, I don't know who did, whether it be John, whether it be Hollow. I don't know who started the fight. If there was disrespectful words, that's a whole other story too. But like, try to keep the integrity of the sport. If you're there to do a press conference, keep it as a press conference. If you have a problem with the dude afterwards, then maybe handle it after that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't condone it. I mean, like, I feel like, you know, when people at certain spots trying to take care of business, I feel like all that street shit should be left in the street. And like, I feel like it's a black eye on the coach, even though it wasn't our event or whatever, this, that, and third, but still, it's still a black eye on the coach as a whole. As a whole, it just doesn't look good on the culture. Like, I'm actually surprised that ain't more footage on this shit. As many cameras I heard that was around. I'm surprised it was just that one little phone clip that I saw. But yeah, I don't know. I think people need to just sit back and breathe. And I think battle rap is at a point where a lot of people are a little bit too caught up in trying to get street cred or trying to show that they really about the bars that they live in. And in the long run, that hurt the industry, and I can see it hurting battle rap, and I just hope it don't get to that level, because it's been like a lot of MCs been testy lately, and there's been a lot of, I just don't, like, 2013 for me, it was a lot of, this year in particular, it was a lot of a lot of adrenaline being pumped up in the air. Like, you know, like a lot of people ready to pop off this year. And I don't know what was in the water this year, whatever the case may be, but I don't know. It seemed like the business side of this kind of took a hit this year. And I just hope that 2014, that won't be the case, because and this is just, you know, another prime example of just people are forgetting this is a business. And at the end of the day, it's a business. And motherfuckers got to conduct themselves as such. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're in that environment.
It's funny that you mentioned that 2013 was a year that everybody wanted to, like, you know, get into fights and shit too, because 2013 for me too actually had not the best battles. I mean, you know, it was going through a transitional period where the top tier niggas wanted so and so amount.
2012, the 2012 battles as a whole was way better than this year's battles. Yes, I will agree. Well,
yeah, and I think it was a transitional period of top tier dudes oversaturating, and you know, just everything into consideration. New people not even being known yet. So I kind of feel like 2013 battle rap, you know, we definitely did its thing, but wasn't the best year. And I think 2014, I think now that we're over that slump, I think 2014 is going to be crazy.
Yeah. I'm hoping 2014 is better as a whole. I'm really hoping that, because, you know, like I had big expectations for this year coming into this year. You know what I'm saying? And it got, you know, and a lot of things happened that, you know, kind of like, you know, it kind of, you know, let's just keep it a buck. Battle rap took a hit this year. Like it was on an all-time high last year, and this year it took a little bit of a hit. You know, let's just keep it a stack. And, you know, we need for it to pick back up. Do I think it can pick back up? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Does it need to get picked back up? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I think it will. I'm just waiting for 2014 to come around, so, you know, things can get back to where it was and everything. Because, you know, again, and a lot of, you know what, like you saying, like the battles wasn't that great. I don't think the battles was bad battles. I don't think it was so much the fact of bad battles and everything. I don't think it was as good as last year's battles as a whole. I remember more classics in 2012 than 2013. But a lot of the bullshit that happened this year was behind the scenes, to be honest with you. A lot of it was like what he was
right. Well, yeah. I mean, well, you think of 2013, then you're thinking about Arcane buying bars, Math Serious Jones fight. You know what?
Then, you know, the whole Southern Madness situation and everything else, and then, you know, the whole Lux Hollow drama. It's just a whole bunch of behind the scenes stuff that ain't even related to an actual battle. I mean, it's battle rap related because it's battle rap people involved in the situation and everything, but it's not the actual battle that was the actual problem with me this year. I can't speak for everybody. That's just the way I'm seeing it. That's the way how that's my grasp of how this year went. I just feel like it was just a lot of extra shit this year, and I hope some of the extra shit is done and over with, and people can, you know, get their heads straight and focus, and, you know, everybody can get back on their business. You know what I'm saying? And pick this thing back up the way where it's supposed to be. That's just me, but, you know, what you think, Jeff?
Nah, 100%. I agree with you. You know, 2014, I think is going to be a great year for battle rap. You know, like I said, everything has its transitional period where Norbs was almost the dude that held URL on the back for a second too with the PGs, because people were noticing the PG battles more than top tier battles. And, you know, like I said, I think that's going to play a factor. It's just that we've seen these top tier dudes, and it's not they weren't good. It's not this and that. But we've seen them in so many battles that I think people were looking for some new blood. And, you know, so I think Norbs did a good job with the PGs on that factor, introducing new battlers.
I mean, you always need new blood no matter what it is you do. I mean, you know, you always need new blood. Competition. I mean, we are in the business of competition. That is, you know, so we always got to have new people coming in, you know, because, you know, as many people as it is trying to get in, there's just as many people leaving the coaches. So, you know, you got to replenish. And then you got some people who stay around, you know, like old athletes who don't want to hang it up when they know they're done. You got some people that don't want to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, it's like it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get in, you have your era, and then, you know, it's time to go. Some people don't want to let that era go, and some of it's because of the way the fans are. Some of the fans don't want to let that era go, and I can't be mad at them. You know, that might be the era that gravitates them to battle rap as a whole. But, you know, like, you know,
well, that's
you
the
always
thing,
got
too, because what we had... My bad, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I said when we had Cortez on the show, you know, the Philly Invasion card, I mean, I want to see Reed come back. I want to see Cortez called out Cicero. I would love to see Cortez versus Cicero. You know, I think this is something that battle rap needs at the moment, too. If the Philly Invasion card gets made, I feel like that's a card that's bringing something different. It's bringing a return of Reed Dollars. It's bringing a return of Cicero. E-Ness, even though I know his performance was horrible, I'm still an E-Ness fan. E-Ness on the Philly stage, I'm not counting him out yet. Shit like this is what 2014 needs.
Yeah, 2014, you know, I'm expecting 2014 to be a good year. I mean, it's not all bad. You know, it's ending on a bright note. You know, the PGs are doing fine, you know, like you said, and, you know, it's bringing up a lot of upcoming MCs. A couple of them battled on Saturday. Let me stress, I wasn't there on Saturday. I couldn't make it. The weather was crazy. I couldn't make it. I don't know if people from the Northeast, you know, people who ain't from the Northeast, we had a whole lot of snow going on that day, and it was crazy, and I couldn't make it up there. But I've spoken to numerous people that was at the event, and I'm hearing a lot of common consensus as far as the battles. I know Adi Boom was supposed to have been one of the people on the card, and his opponent didn't show up, so he didn't get the battle. I know,
he had to work that day. It was supposed to be Steams.
Yeah. So that battle didn't happen. And then the other surprise battle was Mr. Wavy versus Perez Mafia.
I'm hearing that was a 3-0.
I'm hearing a lot of people. I heard a couple of people say 3-0. I heard a couple of people say 2-1. But from common consensus in the room, from everything I'm hearing, Mr. Wavy won the battle. From everything I'm hearing, and I've spoken to numerous people that was at the battle, and everybody said Wavy won. Some people, you know, different, you know, decipher from can't really decipher from 2-1, 3-0, but in the room. And granted, you know, you got to see the footage because everything might look different on footage. Let's see. Then I heard JC Tay-Rock, I heard, was one of the battles of the night. I know one person told me it was the battle of the night. I had a couple other people tell me it was the second best battle of the night. But I'm hearing that Tay-Rock went crazy. That from what I'm hearing Tay-Rock went crazy. Like, I'm hearing he had the performance of the night. That's what I'm hearing. Like, what did you hear about that battle, Jeffy?
I heard the same thing. Tay-Rock went crazy. Tay-Rock had the performance of the night. But JC and B-Magic versus Ill Will both said something similar. B-Magic said that Ill Will caught it in the room but wait for the footage. And I kind of like that because it's kind of, he admits the loss in the room, but he's saying, let's see how it looks on camera. And me and you both know that on camera and in the room could be two different stories.
Yeah. And I see. See what other. I'm hearing
Young Ill versus K-Shine. I heard Ill took the win, but there was some mic issues.
Yeah, I heard there was some mic issues. You heard Ill Will took the win? I'm hearing mixed reviews on that. I heard a couple of people say K-Shine won. I'm hearing a couple of people say K-Shine won, and so I'm hearing mixed reviews on that one. I want to see that battle. I hope the mic issues wasn't that bad the way it hurts the footage, but I heard the same thing. I heard there was some mic issues going on with that battle. Let's see. I'm trying to think about. See. Then you got Sue Surf and Clip, and everybody that I talked to.
I'm gonna let you carry that one because you're Jersey.
Everybody that I heard that I talked to about that battle said Clips 3-0. Said Clips 3-0. Everybody I talked to said Clips 3-0. I'm hearing Surf had a choke and everything up in there. I heard Earl yoke Surf up in the battle. I don't know what to say. I wasn't there. I didn't see it, but everything I'm hearing from everybody else, yeah, Clips 3-0. I don't remember hearing anybody saying Surf won a round in the building, and so I definitely want to see it on footage. I mean, I can believe that Clips won 3-0 in the building because Clips is a hard motherfucker to beat in the building. He's a hard motherfucker to beat in the building. I said it before. I say it again. Ain't too many people gonna beat Charlie on that stage. Like, if you beat Charlie in the building on stage, you accomplished something because he's not an easy motherfucker to beat in the room. I know you always praise that too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I beat Clips in the room before, so it's not that hard to do. You know, you just got to come up with the right line. But Clips versus Surf, I know that I heard the same thing that you did. Surf choked. Clips went in. I just got a text message, I don't know how true this is, that Clips versus Surf, they're going back and forth on Twitter and pretty much confirming a rematch for Summer Madness 4 already.
I mean, you know, that's a long ways away. We'll see. I'm done promoting battles 6 months ahead of time. I'll start doing that. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We'll figure it out as that goes. But
yeah. My bad. Hold on. My bad. I just got a correction. Clips versus Tay-Rock for Summer Madness 4. That's actually a rematch I want to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, wake me up when it gets closer to time and everything. I'm like, Summer Madness, please don't talk to me about Summer Madness 4 until at least May. I need, yeah. But Summer Madness to get here when Summer Madness get here. Let's see, Ill Will and B Magic. Did we touch on that one? I'm hearing that one. Yeah, I'm hearing a couple people say that was Battle of the Night. I heard a couple people say it was the second best. But I'm definitely hearing that it was a good battle. Definitely worth to watch when it comes out. What did you hear about, Jeff?
I heard Ill Will 3-0 in the building. But like I said, you know, B Magic I don't think is really I mean, he is an in the building person as well, but he's more footage dropped. So, and that's what I said, that, you know, when he said, yeah, I lost in the building, but wait till the footage drops. We'll see. We'll see about that one. Because I don't want to say that B Magic lost. I kind of don't see that happening against Ill Will. If I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I definitely want to see. That's one of the battles I definitely can't wait to drop. I definitely want to see that battle. I predicted that battle to be the battle of the night. We're going to see. I definitely heard that Tay-Rock went crazy though. Everybody told me Tay-Rock went crazy, and that's no surprise. Tay-Rock's another one that's good in the room.
That's Tay-Rock, JC. Yeah, I heard Tay-Rock. From what I heard from pretty much everybody, was Tay-Rock was the performance of the night.
Yeah, that's kind of common consensus that I'm hearing, that he, like, if you just talking single performance, that he was on top of his game from everything I'm hearing. Let's take some fair calls. I'm trying to wait for Penn to come on. We're supposed to have Penn on. Jesse set this up, but Jesse, we ain't going to go there. I'm waiting for Penn to come on right now. Let's see. Let's go 414. You there?
Yeah, yo, hit Poison Pen on Twitter. Tell him to call in. Tell us his area code, too.
Let's go 410. You there?
Yo, what's good? How y'all feeling, man?
What's good, son?
Hey, yo, I mean, I don't really have no type of questions, really. I thought y'all was gonna be like at the event. Y'all can give like some more details because niggas on Twitter sometimes they don't know what the fuck they be talking about sometimes. But a couple of them, I'm pretty much hearing the same thing y'all hearing. So, but yeah, I mean, what you think about? Have y'all seen like it's like some footage from the event with Tay Rock going at Sue Surf or whatever? I mean, he's been calling him out for like a long time now. But y'all think Surf ducking?
I think Tay-Rock's a dangerous battle for Surf right now. I think Tay-Rock's a dangerous battle for anybody right now, to be honest with you. Like, I think Rock
but do you think Surf ducking though?
This was a good year for Rock. This was a good year for Rock. Like, we were just talking about how this as a whole, this just was like a little bit of a down year for battle rap. Not when it comes to Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock did nothing but help his
He's a candidate for Battle of the Year.
Yeah, he's up there.
Probably can give it to him, but I mean he's up there with like Clips. I kind of give it to Clips. Once that footage come out on Christmas, I kind of would give it to Clips because Clips turned around from what was it, Night of Main Events 3 or some shit like that, and he just been on a killing spree with the third rounds and going to other leagues and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I probably would give it to Clips, but Tay Rock only had 3 battles this year. JC, Ill Will, B Magic.
Yeah, but he had B Magic.
I think Cortez,
JC and Ill Will.
Cortez happened last year, but I don't think the battle. I think the battle didn't drop to this year. I remember.
Nah, that battle dropped last year.
I know the battle happened in November. The battle actually happened in November, but I'm not sure if it dropped. I think it dropped in January, but I could be wrong. But I know it happened like last Thanksgiving. I remember it happened last year, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He could be, battle of the year.
But let's say that he only did have 3 battles this year anyway. He already has a battle of the year candidate with B Magic. And from what I'm hearing, another battle of the year candidate from Saturday's performance. So 3 battles and 2 of them
and he definitely had battle night at Summer Madness. He definitely had battle night at Summer Madness. So I mean,
I kind of still feel it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I would say Tay-Rock had a crazy year.
Yeah, man. Year. Definitely candidate for Battle of the Year. But, I mean, I want to see him versus somebody. I wouldn't say, oh, damn, Ravens just got a pick. But I would want to see him against somebody, with a bigger name. You know what I'm saying? Like a top-tier dude, like a Surf or you know what I'm saying, an A-Verb, a Calico, or something like that. Like, they seem like they really ducking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like for, like, the past, 3 years or something like that, it seemed like him and Swave Sever have been, like, all right, you got the PG cast, like Young Cannon and, it seems like, all right, you got the PG niggas and shit, right? Before they get to another level, they got to face, like, a nigga like Tay Rock or Swave Sever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Young Cannon faced Tay Rock. O-Red faced Tay Rock. JC, Tay Rock. You know what I mean? Before they can get to that next level, they got to face Tay Rock. I'm getting tired of seeing Tay Rock and Swave Sever take these young boys and shit. I want to see them take, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you agree with that, or you see where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, I know what you said. Yeah, you want to see them, you want to just start seeing them get some bigger names.
Exactly. It seemed like surfing them ducking and shit, so I really want to see them versus Surf. But, y'all have a good night. Y'all got some people on this week, or y'all going to take off for fucking Tuesday or Thursday again?
Nah.
We got working at fucking Taco Bell and shit.
Last week, we I forgot what happened Thursday. We was something happened Thursday, but we only missed one show last week. We getting better, man.
Yeah, we getting better. Say now, I mean, y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate it.
Nah, we're not gonna let you down with the podcast like that no more. Come on.
You got to remember though, during football season, Monday Night Football be fucking with us, and then you got Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football be fucking with people. So like,
yeah, I feel you. A lot of people fuck with this show though. A lot of people fuck with this show, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really fuck with the URL battle, the new shit. You know what I mean? Norb's over there taking over and shit. But I mean, like, niggas really fuck with this show, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, the podcast ain't going nowhere. We promise. The podcast is like this show right here. This is a means for us to really reach out to the fans. Still, you know what I mean? Like we actually get more in tune with the fans on the podcast. So, like,
yeah, that's what's up.
We go with.
Yeah, that's what's up. Norb's be over that bitch taking over. On motherfucking Nigga need to calm down. All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Thanks for the call. All right. Let's see. Let's go. 347. You there?
Yo, what happened?
Yo,
what happened?
What happened with what?
Whatchamacallit, 3-Letter-Man was just on Twitter. He was saying that Hollow the Don had ran up on John the Don again with a hammer and took the tweets from him. Do y'all know anything about that?
I think you're trolling right now.
I don't know, but I ain't never. 3-Letter Man is online right now, so I'll ask him about it. I'm not promoting that though.
Now, you see what he got to say. I think he wilding. I don't know. He be bugging out. He was bugging out all day today, but now I just want to say keep doing your thing. But tell 3-Letter Man stop bugging, man. That's all, man. I'm gonna keep listening to the show. Tell him stop bugging, B. Word. Calling from Jersey or what, man.
I think that's the same dude. I think that's the same dude that told Young Cannon that 3-Letter Man was talking shit about him and shit. I don't know why I don't think that nigga likes Street. He don't like 3-Letter Man, yeah?
You got 3-Letter Man right here. 3-Letter Man, you there?
What's good, my niggas? What's poppin'? I mean, come on. Is that Daylight's cousin trolling or some shit? Come on, my nigga. You better than that. Niggas, I mean, if anybody fuck with me out there, niggas know I don't play that fuck shit, man. Come on. But we gonna get off that. And I know, and last caller, I know what it is, my nigga. I know what it is. You a Sue Soda fan, so yeah, I was shitting on a nigga all fucking weekend and you got your panties in a bunch. I get it. Now, let me tell y'all niggas this right quick. Before I premise on what I say what I want to say. First of all, this show is the greatest show on earth, right? Let's not get it twisted, all right? You all up battle rap all fucking day. I want to talk to the surf fans for a minute. Not even the Sue Surf, because niggas think I hate surf. First of all, nigga, if you follow me on Twitter, I don't hate nobody. Let's get that fucking clear, all right? You surf fans out there, though, I think it's comical and laughable when Hollow Battle fucking surf, all you niggas, surf 3, let me surf. No! And now that Charlie Clips supposedly 3-0 this nigga, you want to talk about wait for the footage. No! Let's call it what it is. Your boy, Suey, had his mind on his fucking tape. It wasn't battle rap. It was little mixtape he dropping. His mind was over there. Why are we surprised that Charlie Clips beat this nigga? Because I'm not. I'm not. Are you niggas really surprised Charlie Clips supposedly, allegedly, mopping floor with this nigga Psycho Jesse, really?
I was kind of surprised. I ain't gonna lie. Surf is one of my favorites.
I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie Clips beat anybody, to be honest with you. Like Charlie's capable of beating anybody on any given day. You know what I'm saying? Like, depends on which Charlie you get. You feel what I'm saying? But he got that talent, that type of talent. And so,
I think he's battle of the year, Psycho. I think he's battle of the year. That nigga had over 10 battles, Psycho and Jess. He had 10 battles. And yet, we killed him for his third rounds and all that. And we killed Clips because all of us could probably say, if Charlie Clips wanted to and really took battle rap really fucking serious, he could be the best nigga in this shit. I'm not saying he's not, but he's definitely top 5, top 3 right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the footage to come out. Nigga, listen to me. I'm going to be real with y'all. I have no favorites in battle rap. Y'all niggas know that I have no favorites. I'll never be the nigga. I'll be the first nigga to say, I just want to see a good battle. But I'll be lying to Psycho and Jess, my brothers, if I ain't chuckled my ass off when I saw that Sue Surf choke. Oh, my nigga, you want to talk about LMFAO? I think it's comical. And let me tell you why. Once again, it's to the fans. Y'all niggas think this nigga is numero uno. You niggas never want to say, till you ask the average Sue Surf fan if you lost a battle, these niggas will tell you no. Let me ask you niggas a question. Did DNA watch this nigga?
Well,
yeah,
at the same time, hold on. At the same time, the Surfers never really died. I mean, he clearly lost the team.
Y'all watched him too, Jesse. Y'all watched this nigga too. Come on, fam. He washed him. Washed him 3-0. 3-0. Not saying he got bodied. He lost 3-0 to Ill to me. He lost 3-0 to DNA. You niggas, everybody out there, oh, he beat Hollow. When the footage came out, you know what, that's debatable battle. It's debatable. When the footage come out, you know what I'm saying, it's debatable. I ain't shit on a nigga, I just get fucking the fans. Yes, the fans, I hope you niggas are hearing me. You fans out there who swear this nigga never lost a fucking battle, who swear this nigga is top de la creme. No, nigga, and I can't wait for Christmas. I'm going to grab me some Ciroc and watch Charlie Clips whoop that ass. Yes, I was pulling for Clips. I even DM the nigga. I keep it so fucking with y'all niggas. I DM Charlie Clips on Twitter. Clips, spaz on this nigga. Handle your motherfucking business, nigga. Don't play with this nigga, dog. Handle your motherfucking business. Now, let me ask y'all a question. I heard that Ill Will and B. Mac had the best battle. Is that true?
That's what I'm hearing some people say that was the best. I'm hearing some people say JC T-Rock was the best. So it's definitely one of the best battles of the night. From everything I'm hearing from everybody I talk to.
And real quick, man, John, Don, and Howard, man, listen, this is battle rap, and we know that this is a macho sport. And I'm not going to shit on John, but I'm going to say about John. He has been talking, I'm not co-signing what Hollow did. I'm saying he has been talking real extra greasy. And you know what I can't think about it, fellas? We got to blame Hitman Holler for this. You know why I say blame Hitman Holler? Once Hitman gave this nigga a shot and didn't handle his business the way he was supposed to, you could say John won Hitman on one, whatever. This nigga been talking greasy. I know it's battle rap. I get it. You can't handle niggas saying you suck and you garbage. You in the wrong sport. I get it, fellas. I get it, man. But are we really surprised this shit was going down from the names, the same names, the sneak shots? Let's be real. Hollow is not a nigga, to me. He's never come up on Twitter or interviews like, oh, I'm a big bad man. I'm a thug nigga. Oh, he's the most humble nigga to me out of battle rap. Am I right on that?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I was actually surprised, to be honest with you, when I heard about all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't surprised that John might have said something, because, John likes to trash talk. John's a trash talker. Like, some battle rappers ain't trash talkers. Hollow's, like you said, Hollow's not a trash talker. He's a battle rapper, but he's not a trash talker. John's a trash talker. He likes to talk shit. And so I'm very surprised to hear about that. I was a little bit surprised how Hollow reacted to it. So I'm wondering what exactly did John say that actually made Hollow go over the top and like, just forget where he was at and what he probably was trying to do or whatever, and just like, go in on him or try to go in on him, whatever happened. I don't know. I was a little bit surprised when I heard about it myself, to be honest with you.
I hope the niggas squash that shit. Ain't no reason for niggas to be beefing and shit. These niggas need to battle. I've been saying, just battle and get over the fuck with. Niggas don't need to throw hands on some girl shit. Get in the ring, tell Smack, set this shit up, and get it popping. Before I go, hey, Surface, I know you're going to call it and shit on me. I don't give a fuck, though. Good night, Jesse. Cycle. I'll let your boy.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call.
Nah,
yeah, so Jesse, I mean, like, was you surprised when you heard about this too?
Hollow versus John, I didn't believe it at first.
I didn't really believe it
at first.
I had to talk to a few people before I realized that it actually did happen.
I didn't believe it at first. And, again, I know both of these people in person, so it's kind of like two of the most down-to-earth people. So, like Matt versus Serious, surprise, yeah, but I know Math is hot-tempered. So, not that much of a surprise. But, like, a Hollow versus John fight, yeah, it kind of took me by surprise, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, like, Hollow did his explanation for it. John said that Hollow's lying in it. And, you know, I've always heard this motto in life, too. It's always three sides to a story.
Yep, it's your side, it's his side, and then there's the truth.
And the truth. Exactly.
And someone,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that we're never going to know the truth to what it is. Yeah. Maybe there's other shit too. And only two people that really know the truth is Hollow and John. And I don't feel like we're ever going to get that. Because it's...
Well, I mean, it was a lot of people there, but, you know, you still start hearing a lot of different stories. Like you said...
No. What I mean is that there might be other shit built up, too. Like, Hollow might have been killing her. Like,
yeah. I'm sure some behind-the-scenes stuff that happened like that. You know, from got into what I heard from the Hollow blog, it sounded like he had a little pent-up frustration with John. So it probably didn't take John to say a whole lot to send him over the top. So yeah, and that's gathering from what I'm hearing with the blog or whatever. So I don't know. Again, I would like to hear John's side of the story about this too, just so I can make sure I heard both sides. So, but anyway,
hear both sides and put it together. And I did think it was hysterical when Hollow said, "I didn't eat today."
That was funny. That was funny. He got a laugh out of me with that one. I thought he was going to be dead serious, but yeah. Let's go. 718. You there? Yeah. 718. Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, man. Shit is kind of crazy, man. I don't know. With the Hollow blog he did and stuff, and then, you know, you still got to see what John saying. Where, like y'all said, man, it's three sides. And it's Hollow's and John's, and then the truth. But in Hollow's, basically, he just said, you know what I mean, John told him, suck my dick. And then if you're from New York, you know, anybody from New York, we always go over this. When you're on stage, all of that stuff is cool, you know what I mean? You can say whatever. Your girl was on my dick and I came on the baby seat, you know what I mean? All this shit is cool. But in real life, that suck my dick shit does not fly, yo. Like, I mean...
I totally agree. I'm an old school dude, so, yeah, that shit don't, Like, motherfuckers get stabbed in jail over shit like that. Like, like that, you just don't invite a grown-ass man to your dick. I always been taught that.
Word. That's just right there. So if that was said, like, and it's crazy because if you know John, like, at least follow him and all of this, he lets that fly all the time. The fans on Twitter, in real life, on the interviews, he'll let it fly. So it don't even seem like something that he not saying. Like, I absolutely believe he said that. And then once it was that, then there's really no words. So if anything, I ain't even with the violence and all of this, and because what it could do. But I gotta applaud Hollow and John at least for the entourage is not turning it into something nobody pulled out of him and nobody, got stabbed up over it. And they did throw their hands like they grown men. You know what I'm saying? They threw their hands. So you got to applaud that it wasn't no, macho gangster this, oh, see me outside, I got this, and, a day like, I'm going to clap this shit up and all of that. So, word, but that shit crazy, man. But word, I'm waiting for these battles. I was waiting for Poison Pen to get on, too. I'm still waiting. You said Jesse booked the guest, so I ain't even surprised, bro. You like 1 for 18 now or some shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah, we trying to get fitting on, but we gonna see if we can find them. We still got a little bit of time.
Word, man. Right. I'm just listening to you.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. All right, let's see. Let's go. 314, you there?
Yeah. What's going on?
What's good, man?
Yeah, I was there. I was at the event.
So okay, that's what's up. So how you called it? For the day.
Okay. First of all, I see a lot of stuff going on Twitter that I kind of disagree with as far as the Bible and stuff like that. Because I was like literally front row, like right behind the cameraman, right in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Like right behind the cameraman. So I heard every word, even when the mics went out and stuff like that. I could hear what they were saying. So I'm gonna give you like a little rundown about. The first one was Prez Mafia versus Mr. Wavy.
Mr. Wavy. Yeah.
Prez, I've never seen him before. You know, I didn't watch his battle with D Money until after. But I got that one first round. Prez edge in the first round. And there was a lot of momentum for Mr. Wavy too, but a lot of people were more familiar with him. But I got first round for Prez. Third round I got Wavy, and the second round was close, but I got Wavy on that one.
Oh, okay.
So I got that
So
one
Wavy 2-1 on that one?
Right. Now the next battle was Tay-Rock versus JC. Oh my God. Yo, motherfucker was turned up for that battle. Tay-Rock did his motherfucking thing. He did his motherfucking thing. But
everybody told me that.
But it wasn't a body. You know, I don't know. It wasn't a body. It was not a body. You know, in my opinion, you know, no bias. I'm a fan of the sport.
But did you have Tay-Rock winning? Did you have JC winning in the building?
I got in the building. I had Tay-Rock winning, but I think it was on camera. I think it's gonna look a little different. Now the second round, Tay-Rock bodied it. Tay-Rock bodied him that round. Tay-Rock did. But the third round, Tay-Rock came a little light, and JC came heavy, and he got that round clearly. Now the first round, Tay-Rock was doing this motherfucking thing, but I think it was in the building. Tay-Rock had so much momentum, and he was spitting his balls like his balls literally punched him in the face. Like, you know, JC got that slick wordplay. So, I mean, it was close. There was a couple cats in the building that gave JC the first round, but for me, I gave it to Tay-Rock, the first two.
And let me ask you this: was it Tay-Rock? Was it Tay-Rock bars or performance though, or was it a combination of both? Both? It
was a combination of both. But the thing was, JC didn't have a whack performance either. It was just that Tay-Rock was just like so turned up. I guess it was that it was just like, oh man, from start to finish.
But you know what's crazy? It doesn't surprise me you told me that his third round was light, because if you look at Tay-Rock battles, most of the time his lightest rounds be his third round. That's usually all
third off. Yeah, he takes the third off. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing was, it wasn't a whack third round. It was just like a little light compared to the first two. That second round, though, oh man. Yeah, I'm talking about. I look behind me, I'm seeing cats jumping up and down like yo. Like, I was taking one going off. So that was the second best battle of the night for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tay-Rock and JC. I got that 2-1, but don't be surprised if you come out on cam, because you know some of the JC fans are, or some of these fans are. When they like somebody, they look for a reason. But overall, Tay-Rock had a more complete round. Now, JC did heat up at the end of his first round, though. Like, from the middle, he kind of started off a little slow. Whereas Tay-Rock, from the jump, he was like, all right, I'm going to punch you in the face with these bars. You know? Yeah. But then,
what was the next battle after that?
I think the next battle was K-Shine versus Young Ill. Okay. Now, this battle, I can't wait to see on cam. And here's why. In the building, like K-Shine, like his performance was crazy. He had the crowd amped. Now, his rounds were a little shorter than Young Ill's, but it packed more of a punch. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's a different, you get a different, it's a different shock value when you're standing there watching somebody perform than when you're sitting on, at home watching on your screen, or on TV or your phone or something like that. So when K-Shine was going off, like I said, he was front row. So he was getting amped. Everybody in the building was getting amped too. Like, yeah. You know, Young Hill had a performance too, but he didn't really perform like K-Shine did. And I think his rounds was a little bit longer than K-Shine, but from what I could see, it looked like K-Shine rehearsed to the time limit. Let's say the time limit was 2:30, but on stage he was spitting it like a little fast. So it seemed like let's say he split like 2 minutes and 10 seconds instead of 2 minutes and 30. You know,
Yeah.
but it's an arguable 2-1 K-Shine. No bias. It's an arguable 2-1 K-Shine. It's one of them things where if it come on camera, I think people are going to be more focused on the bars instead of like K-Shine's performance. But K-Shine outperformed him. Arguably all 3 rounds, definitely 2-1 in the building. Definitely 2-1 K-Shine. Young Hill was a match though. You know, he squared bars, but it just seemed like he was a little rusty, but not. See, he was a little bit more comfortable than the Charlie Chris battle. But K-Shine, yeah. Now the third battle, this motherfucking Ill Will versus my boy B Magic. Now, B Magic is in my top 10. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And Ill Will is in. He's not in my top 10 overall because I haven't seen that many battles from him. But as far as like new niggas, he's like top 5 or maybe top 3 at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, this one is going to look different on cam. I have a feeling because, like I said, I was front row, right behind the cameraman in the middle, right? And I know for a fact there was some bars that B Magic was spitting that some of the cats wasn't catching because I'm shaking my head like, God. Like when he said some of the things, I'm not going to give away some of the bars, but I'm looking around, and there was some cats that was just like, they was just still staring at him like he was just spitting filler. You see what I'm saying? I'm not taking away shit from Ill Will, because to me, personally, Ill Will had the performance of the night. Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down, Ill Will had the performance of the night. Now, in the building, the first round was kind of close. You know what I mean? It can, I guess it ain't go either way, but for me, being in the building, it was Ill Will. Third round, B Magic came a little light, and Ill Will finished it off in the third. And the second round, yeah, Ill Will got that. So, I mean, like, in the building, it's probably a debatable first round, but the second 2 in the building, that was Ill Will. But like I said on camera, I have a feeling it's going to look different because there was some bars that B Magic was spitting that I know that some of the cats didn't catch because, you know, the way he spits, it's like he doesn't give you a chance to catch the ball. He's like 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. And then by the time you catch up to the bars that he spit like 8 bars ago, he done spit, like I said, 8 bars. That flew over everybody else's head, whatever. So that's going to look different on cam. What was the last battle? Oh, yeah, Surf versus Charlie Clips. Oh, man. Now, here's the thing. This is definitely a dub for Charlie.
Hold on, did Surf die as bad as everybody's saying?
He died second round. Well, no. Let me not say that. First round, Surf came out swinging. Like, when it first started his round, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, this is going to be a battle, or Charlie about to take an L, but then he just kind of died off a little bit in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And then when Charlie started spitting, he was like, pow, pow, just like the ball just hitting him, pow, 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 one hitting him, pow, pow, pow. But the thing was, at the end of the first round, I'm not going to tell you exactly what he did, but he fell off. Y'all going to see on the camera what I'm talking about. It was like borderline choke, but not really a choke. You know what I mean? So that one, overall, Charlie won. But depending on how you look at it, depending on how many points you want to take off, you know what I'm saying? I know the Surf fans will take off mad points for that. You can probably give Surf that first round. But the second round is when Surf choked. I'm talking about everybody was like, what? And Surf, it was just so shocking because that was like the last thing anybody expected Surf to do. They expected Charlie to choke before Surf. So, I mean, the crowd went off. Like, they couldn't even help him. Yeah, because everybody was kind of relaxed for the first few battles, but then when Surf and Charlie hit the stage, I mean, because I was up front, I felt everybody, like, rushing towards the front. Everybody was crammed, so when Surf choked, everybody was just like, what? No. So he choked, and then Charlie, he had a decent second round. You know what I mean? To me, he didn't really, well, Surf kind of killed himself with that choke. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, his round was definitely better than first. Now, the third round, first came a little bit better than the second round, you know, but Charlie just came third round to finish him off. Like, I see what everybody was talking about on Twitter, that his last ball made him lose. He finished it off nice. Nothing too crazy over the top, but it was just like, oh, okay, caught you off guard. Yeah, so Charlie definitely got that 2-1, and you can say 3-0, depending on how you look at the round. If you want to nitpick at Charlie, but yeah, most def. Charlie won that. So I was feeling like these battles gonna look a lot closer on camp. People saying people died and everything like that. Nobody really died, you know what I mean? The biggest death was probably Surf.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy the event? I heard we had food out there for you guys and everything.
Yo, the event was all right, but yo, it was just like little shit in between the battles that was like really fucked up, like the banner being put up like after the first battle. That shit took like a half an hour alone just to put up the banner. You know, like 50,000 niggas on stage. You know, the G&B motherfuckers was on stage for no fucking reason. And then Beasley, I feel sorry for Beasley and Smack because, you know, they trying to run an organized event. And these dudes are supposed to be Smack boys. They're supposed to be Beasley boys. And they running up on stage like not giving a fuck what Beasley's saying. It's the same people that Beasley is paying and putting, you know what I'm saying, in URL ciphers and whatever. And they running on stage ignoring Beasley. Beasley's like, yo, please clear the stage. And they standing there delaying the battles. So it's like not even really too much Smack fault. Because at the, towards the end or whatever, they did get security to help, like, clear the stage a little bit. But, I mean, like, the event, besides the bullshit in between the battles, it was cool. Because it didn't take as long as, you know, like, Summer Madness. Because I was there for Summer Madness 3, too, and that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But what I do, I was listening to the argument, not the conversation I was having about Battle of the Year, and I think Clips got it. You think?
Yeah, Clips could have it, but my whole problem too is like 2013 wasn't even that great of a year. I kind of agree with Psycho. Actually, I don't even know if Psycho actually co-signed that, but Tay-Rock might be the Battle of the Year. You got three battles.
I don't know.
And two of them are already Battle of the Year considerations, and now you're about to have a third one. From what I'm hearing from everybody in the room, is going to be Battle of the Year.
Well, you got to think of it like this, though. The one with JC, I still think the Ill Will versus B-Magic is Battle of the Year. Not Battle of the Year. I'm sorry. Correct that. It was a Battle of the Night for that one. And what happened with Summer Madness, 3 was Tay-Rock versus Ill Will. It was more like the other battle flop. And that's what made that the Battle of the Year. I mean, the Battle of the Night for that one. Because if he put that battle with Summer Madness 2, would that have been the Battle of the Night?
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? It was more like kind of, don't get me wrong, it was a hot battle. But the label that people were giving it, the battle of the night, it seemed like it was more by default. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, this was Tay-Rock's year. Don't get me wrong, but I think for the work that Cliff's been putting in, I can't say, okay, Tay-Rock had 3 hot battles, so ignore the 10 battles that Cliff had. And to me, his only loss this year was B-Magic, and even people still debating that.
I was about to say, actually, I think I might be bugging. B-Magic might be the Battle of the Year.
Yeah, nobody said B-Magic. I'm surprised nobody said that. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, B-Magic, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. You can make an argument that B-Magic lose a battle this year. You can make that argument. Yeah, he didn't lose a battle this year.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. B-Magic, too. He could be thrown in there. Because this battle, like I say, depends on why this battle look on cam. Because I really have a feeling this battle is going to look different on cam. Kind of like the Goods and Casita battle. Everybody said that Casita lost 3-0. From what I was saying.
Actually, that's my vote right now. I say B-Magic Battle of the Year. That's my vote.
Yeah, I can't even be mad at that. Can't mad at all. But it's definitely either one of them three that can be thrown in that can and then nominated or whatever. Yeah, but I ain't trying to take up too much. Y'all probably got some other callers and whatnot, but man, for real, I'm a big fan of the show. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, y'all.
No, right, yo, good looks for the recap, yo.
What's up?
All right. Let's see.
Anything he surprised you with on the recap cycle?
No, not really. Not really. It was pretty consistent with a lot of stuff that I heard from a lot of people or whatever. No, not really. Like, it was pretty consistent. I've heard pretty much the same from a lot of the other people or whatever. He strike you with anything?
He struck me with the fact that he actually said Tay-Rock versus JC might look different on camera. I didn't hear that from anybody, but respect to him.
Right. He's the first one that said. He's the first one I heard say that was going to probably look debatable on footage. That is true. He's the first one I did hear say that.
Yeah.
Right.
So, respect to him because he probably he knows what it is. He probably, and you could tell he goes to the events, so he probably knows the deal about being there in person and being there on camera. Yeah. And the reason why I hate talking about how good somebody did in the room is
because
I stress
when the footage
fact.
comes out, when the footage comes out, it might look different. It might look different and everything. Like it happens all the time.
But the worst that happened to me was Clip's X Factor. Not one person, and Psycho, I guarantee you, in the room, if you were in the room, you would not say X Factor even stood a chance on camera.
What about you? Jesse, but what about Jazz Hustle? You said that was Battle of the Year.
Yeah, that was talking way too soon.
I'm not going to let you live that one down. You said that was Battle of the Year. I ain't saying it's a bad battle, but Battle of the Year,
that was talking too soon.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, let's go 757, you there?
Yo, what up? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's good, son?
Chillin'. What up, Psycho 40? No, Hollywood ass ain't on tonight. It's all good, though. But yeah, man, I've been tuning in all everything going on. Shit's fucking crazy, this card and all that. I mean, I ain't even really got much like that. I mean, shit, I'm just tuning in. So shout out to y'all niggas, man. Hey, and make sure y'all niggas stay up on it, man. Niggas be wanting to hear this show, for real. Like my man's 410 said earlier, niggas want to hear this show. Y'all that shit. Know that.
All right, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Football season's almost over, so it's going to be less canceled shows once football season's over. It's almost over.
I can feel it. Hey, shout out to them bands, too, though.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Norfolk, stand up. DMV, what up?
All right. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go 716. You there?
Yo.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Yo, I was just listening. I can't believe that shit with Howard and John know, but I will back up what Three Letterman said. Like John in that Vlad TV interview, I don't know if y'all saw that. But I mean, I don't know if it's confidence or cocky or a little bit of both, but that ain't the same nigga that was just trying to get on, you know what I mean, just to show that he was nice. It was just like, so for him to get into it with Hollow, like, he a New York nigga, he know, like, if he did say that shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that you should fuck up a venue, but, you know what I mean, you don't say shit like that. He wouldn't have pulled that shit on Math, you know what I'm saying, or anybody else, so why play that shit with Hollow, you know what I mean, like, why even do some dumb shit like that? You know what I'm saying? That was kind of stupid on his behalf. But it's fucked up y'all wasn't at the event because I want to know about that Ill Will Be Magic because on Twitter they was going crazy for that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't really got shit else, you know what I mean? Just keep doing your thing, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. Let's see. Let's go 206. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, it was good.
I want to speak on you guys was talking about this year, like how the battles and shit kind of falling off, and I feel like a lot of niggas feel like that because like last year or whatever, we got like real good battles, even classic battles from top tier niggas. But this year it's like we're getting like the quality battles from PG niggas and like niggas that are like underdogs. Like last year you had like Hitman and Aver put on the classic, Big T, Sue Surf put on the classic, and now this year you got Ty Law and Snow put on the classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not having the same impact as it did last year because it ain't niggas.
I think a lot of that got to do with, like you said, the top tier dudes had a bad year. The top tier dudes had a bad. It was a bad year for the top tier, the big names.
Exactly. And a lot of these niggas, they're just fans of battlers. They're not fans of the sport. So to them, like their nigga that they fuck with didn't come through. So it's like, oh, battle rap's falling off because my guy didn't produce.
Like just because they favorite MC might be falling off, don't mean the coach is falling off. It's just your favorite MC fell off. Like
exactly, because a lot of good battles came out to me this year.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, when I said this was a down year for battle rap, I was referring, like I said, to Jesse earlier. Like I wasn't necessarily even referring to the battles per se. Like we had some bad battles, we had some good battles this year. That's every year. Every year you're gonna have good battles. That's every. But like you said, this just so happens that most of the good battles came out wasn't with the big names. So everybody is, like you said, the fans of the big names was disappointed. So, you know, but there was a lot of behind-the-scenes bullshit that was going on that needs to cease for next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and another thing that's different about this year was that Smack missed out. Like a lot of battles didn't happen on Smack, like they happened on smaller leagues. That was real good battles, like example, like Lotta Zay and Daylight, or even Newborn and Danger Zone. Like 2 years ago, them shits would have happened on Smack.
Mhm.
So it's not. It's not having the impact for the battlers and for the league. So it's not really like. I mean, I'm not saying like the smaller leagues shouldn't have good battles, but it's like these niggas, like, even the battlers aren't really getting the best look possible because I be seeing, like, Newborn shit, like, complaining about the views of that battle.
The problem, again, like, the battles you just named, like, outside of Daylight, and I guess you could say now Lotta Zay, but probably at the time you wouldn't call Lotta Zay a big name at the time when that battle actually happened. You wouldn't call Lotta Zay a big name, but you would say he was a name, but not, like, a big name. Like, he wasn't. He wasn't in a lot of people's top tens at the time before that battle. Again, it got to do with the good battles. If URL booked those battles when they did, like, if let's say URL booked those battles at the time when those battles happened, people would have been mad at the card. People would have said, "What the fuck is up with this battle? Nobody wants to see no fucking Daylight versus Lotta Zay. Get this shit the fuck out of here." They would have been. They would have been bitching. So, like, it's like we in a tough position because we're trying to give the people what they want, which is these big names and everything else, but the big names ain't coming through. So it's like now it's taking a hit on the brand. So it's like, okay, well, the PG guys or the guys with not as big names is putting in that work and they giving the good quality shit. So we start getting them, and people start complaining that we don't got the big names. So it's like we damned if we do, damned if we don't. So that puts us in a whole spot.
Yeah, I don't really blame Smack for that. I mean, if anything, I blame the fans and the battlers because I think niggas be too picky about who they want to battle on Smack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas just be focused on the name. I feel like this year it was just a lot of names battling names. And it wasn't like niggas that actually wanted to battle each other.
Exactly. And that's
like K-Shine and Big T, it was like just a name battling a name. I felt like neither one of them just really wanted to battle each other. Like Big T wanted to battle Rex, and you know what I'm saying? Like K-Shine didn't really come prepared or whatever for his reasons.
So and he settled for K-Shine. It did seem like Big T kind of settled for K-Shine because that wasn't who he really wanted. And it's like,
or even Old Red. It didn't really seem like he wanted to battle Old Red like that. I mean, like that wasn't like no kind of grudge match or nothing. It was just like a name versus a name. Like Old Red was like, okay, boom, I'll take Big T. That's a cool name.
I agree.
I mean, even though Big T and Old Red was a pretty good battle, but it's like I just don't be feeling like niggas like it's like grudge match, like niggas that really want to just kill each other.
It's time for the people that everybody call top tier for them to let their guard down and start opening up the battle with other people, or else it's going to get too stagnant. Because if all these top tier people is just willing to battle other top tier people, like you said, it's just recycled battles over and over again after a while. It's like they're not letting the new blood come in, and they're not letting them get in the mix, in the rotation. And they really need to let them get into the rotation because they bring in what everybody needs, which is that hunger, that shit that's going to make you step your game up to another level. Like this young boy is doing this thing. I can't let this motherfucker embarrass me, so I gotta write my best shit. You feel me? Like we need that. We need that, and it's starting to happen slowly but surely. Actually, this year it's starting to happen a little bit slowly but surely, but it needs to pick up. It needs to pick up too. They don't need to stop that.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say though.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Thanks for the call.
All right, man.
All right. I actually agree with a lot of things he was saying. Let's go 216. Whoa.
Yeah, is Poison Pen coming on tonight, man?
I'm not. Can you tell your radio sound? I got it. What you were saying?
Nah, I just wanted to holler at Poison, man. That's all.
Yeah, we trying to get him on. Jesse, I'm blaming Jesse. I'm throwing him under the bus. It was Jesse.
Damn, Jesse.
He's probably not coming on tonight. It doesn't look like it because I was waiting to see him, and he's not here right now.
Hey, have y'all talked about the Chilla Jones battle?
No, we haven't.
And Young Cannon?
No, we didn't. How'd you like the battle? How'd you call it?
I give it to Young Cannon 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I give it to Young Cannon. The thing with Chilla Jones lately, he's been like anticipating the crowd's reaction, which I think takes away from his bars and the facial expressions he makes, to give the crowd time to react. It's kind of redundant and kind of takes away from his bars. But overall, I think Young Cannon came in there and did what he was supposed to do.
Young Cannon's nice, man. A lot of people, you don't talk about Dutch, a lot of people.
Yes, very nice. I mean, very nice. Very nice. I like Young Cannon. I like a lot of them cats from Chicago. I like Young Cannon. I like Big Cannon.
Big Cannon nice too, yeah.
Yeah, they need to go and give Big Cannon a shot, man. They scared of him.
Like I said,
yo, say no more, man. Ask the callers about the battle, man. See what they think about the Chilla Jones and Young Cannon battle.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go. 917. You there? 917. Let's see. Let's go. 630. You there?
Yeah, this me. Hey, Hip-Hop Psycho. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
All right. I just wanted to say that Charlie Clip should be Battle of the Year. Like, we got on a lot of these top tier dudes about not taking battlers that's, up and coming, and him and DNA is the only ones that have been doing it. And then I just think that he been coming, like, strong ever since, like, when was this? He messed up. I can't think it was Magic or whatever it was, but I just think he deserved it. Like, he giving all these, he's not even really losing in my opinion. Like, he's like, I got Hollow as my number one. Hollow is my number one rapper, but Charlie Clips number two, and I think if them two is the battle, I think Charlie Clips will win. But I just think he is really, really good. Now, people do say Magic deserve it too, but I just think Magic, I don't know, I'm just not a Magic fan. I just think his whole style is the same thing every battle. He don't switch it up, but I think he's dope, but I'm not a fan of his. And I also I follow Hollow and John Don on Twitter. And Hollow, he got his jokes and stuff like that, but he never, no real disrespectful dude or no over-the-top dude. And just John Don, he say shit. It's I could see him saying what Hollow said he said to him. I don't know. I wasn't there. They both men. You would have thought that this wouldn't have happened, especially when Hollow got this, big upcoming match. Lux probably going to say something about this. But I just could see John doing that shit. But it ain't no excuse for Hollow actions. You know what I mean? And I think I've been hearing everything that the dude that called in and gave his recap, but I heard the mics was really, really bad during K-Shine and Ills and JC and K-Rock battle. I heard it was JC mic was real messed up, and they said Young Ill mic was real messed up. Mic was real messed up.
Yeah,
but they said it is going to be closer. Yeah, they said it is going to be closer because, like the guy said, he was standing right there. Like, people who said they were standing right there, they said, the crowd wasn't really hearing, their bars, but it was super dope. So they just hope it translated, on footage or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah. I've heard a lot of the same, especially about the mic issues. I heard it was some mic issues. Same people you mentioned. So yeah, I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't hurt it on. I hope it doesn't hurt the footage. I hope it doesn't hurt the footage.
Yeah.
Sometimes
and Tay-Rock and Charlie Clips, they was just going back and forth like they gonna do a rematch, and that's what I'm pushing for. The card with rematches on it. I think that rematch will be dope. I still think Charlie Clips will beat him, but I think it'll be closer, now. So
I agree. A card with all rematches would be interesting. That would be the one that probably needs that. Yeah, I think there's a few that would need to happen, and that one I think would be top of the list. That one definitely needs that. I know Tay-Rock will be definitely with it. I know.
Yeah, Charlie Clips said he with it too. Both of them, because Tay-Rock had tweeted him, and then Charlie Clips said, "You deserve it. I'm with it. Let's make it happen." So I think that'll be real dope. And to the Surf fans, you know what? I wanted to see Tay-Rock and Surf, but I want to see Clips and Tay-Rock more. But I just think Surf just, really needed this humbling, because he just, I know you got to have swag. I know you have to have confidence, but he be going overboard, yo. So I just really thought, and I was surprised he even took this match before his match with Calico, which I think is going to be good because them two not liking each other right now. I think that should have been on Smack as well, because them two, they not feeling each other at all right now. They used to be friends. Now they not feeling each other. I think that would have been so dope on Smack. And when because everybody know they got beef right now. But I just thought, I didn't think he would take a match right now with Clips of all people, you know what I mean, before his battle on UW. So I just think, I'm glad he lost, because I'm not a Surf fan at all. I think he reached too much, but I'm just surprised. Well, I ain't surprised he choked. Didn't he choke with a couple of people? You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised he choked.
No, actually, he's not known for choking. I was a little bit surprised, because he's not really known for choking. This is actually the first time I remember him choking. I mean, I'm sure fans let me know if I'm wrong, but I can't remember another time when him actually choked.
Yeah, I thought he choked with Conceited. I want to say the second or the third round. But, okay, he do got a good resume, but he lost a lot of battles. He 3-0 against Young Ill, Conceded 2-1. DNA 3-0. Big T beat him. You know what I'm saying? He got a good resume. It ain't like he got bodied on none of the. Well, I could say Young Ear. I think Young Ear bodied him to me, but like he just lose a lot for real. And then the dude just called in. He said YK and Tilla Joe's 2-1. That was a 1-round battle. So I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. It's psycho. It's just a lot of shit.
Yeah, you're right. That was a 1-round battle. You're absolutely
right. I'm like, what is he talking about? Oh, no. But I just want to tell you, Hip Hop Psycho, that I really do enjoy this show. I do think this show, like, it be feeling a little awkward when you not there on Friday, too. But, you know, I think it's a totally different show on Fridays. But I like this format better, maybe. But I get it that it's a totally different show. But, you know, I just want to tell you to keep up the good work. And Poison Pen just tweeted out that he's been on hold for 30 minutes. So, but I wanted to get my stuff in first. So Poison Pen gotta wait.
My bad, Pen.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks for the call. Let me see if I can find Pen. Pen, why you ain't at me, son? I'm looking for you. I can't find you. Pen, press 1. If you there, press 1, Pen, because I don't see you. At me and let me know your area code and everything, because you have to change your number, Pen, because I've been calling you. Let's see. Let me go. Let me take a call while I'm trying to find him. 201, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
What's shaking, man?
What's going on, son?
No, nothing, man. I just had a kind of comment on the last caller saying that Charlie Pitts will be hollow. She's fucking high. Goddamn. Hollow will smoke that, man. But anyway, like this question was kind of like for Norris, but I'll give it to you, I guess. Like, what do you think about H8 Double versus Steves as a matchup for the next call?
I like both of them. That'll be the next matchup. I like both of them. Like, I want to see H8 Double back. I'm big on him. I want to see him back in the ring soon.
Yeah, like they both bring that energy and that they both got the schemes and shit and the balls, like the shit that we want to hear. Like they're refreshing the URL right now, the battle rap shit, because like we're kind of like tired of seeing the same shit over and over. Like for example, we seen King Sean like for 4 cards straight, right? Am I right? Like we saw him against John, DNA, Big T, and fucking Arsenal. That's the same nigga on every card. So how do you expect us to be surprised when we see the same nigga every card? You know what I'm saying? So like, by us seeing like these new niggas is a different mix. Like you throwing different shit at us. So we see new niggas and we experience like the new breeds, which I think is a good thing that North is doing.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
Yeah, man, that's all I have to say, man. Have a good one, dog.
All right, that's what's up. All right, I think I've got Pen here. I'm not sure. Pen, is this you?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good, son?
My nigga. Yo, y'all need another system, my nigga. I've been on hold for dumb long, man. Son, I tweeted this nigga. I fucking DM'd this nigga Jesse. All that, man. I would have just hit you if I knew this nigga wasn't gonna fucking listen.
I told him because you changed your number, son. Because I was texting you earlier, like trying to get in touch with you, and I was like, yo, Pen must have changed his number. Was like,
I got like 3 different cell phones. I'll be out there like that, but I'm calling from the crib though.
Oh, okay.
So I know probably nobody got the number locked in. You know what I'm saying? But I DM'd this nigga, told him the number I was calling from. Like, this motherfucker ain't responding to me.
That's Jesse. That's Jesse for you. That's why I said I'm blaming Jesse for this one. But what's been up, man? What's been going on?
I'm good, man. Just trying to make it happen out here. We got a few good things rolling. You know what I'm saying? I got Swave a few good battles popping, and I'm just out here just we got the Team Homie mixtape, the yellow tape shit. Honestly, I've been on a music wave for this past little while. You know, we just came off tour last month. We did I was on the road for about 2 months hosting this tour with brother Ali and Immortal Technique. That shit was beautiful, and that's why I wasn't around for Summer Madness and all that shit. I was out on the road, so I mean now I'm back. It's cold outside. I'm back in the mix, man. You know, everybody keep asking about this next Poison Pen TV shit, man. You know, hell, we gonna see, man. Let's do a Kickstarter or something. I don't know.
You already, son. You already. So, I know you was at the event on Saturday. How'd you like it?
I mean, the weather was ass, so it kind of put a damper on things. But the event itself was good. It was more organized than I remember. You know, because I haven't been at an event. The last event I was at was known. So I mean, it was obviously more under control than Summer Madness and, you know, things of that nature. So it ended at a decent time. The weather just put a damper on things. The space was pretty good, but you know, I was in the back. You know, I wasn't trying to be on stage for the whole event. I was on stage for the for JC, for the JC battle, and of course for Ill Will and B Magic. For the other battles, I was in the audience, you know, just kicking it with the people and all that shit. You know what I mean? I didn't even go backstage or nothing. I was just out in the crowd with the people. From the back of the venue, it was kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult to hear. I didn't even know if they had like speakers back there. I was trying to tell them to make, you know, get the audio right for the back. You know, but if towards the middle and the front, you could pretty much hear everything. But in the back, it was kind of difficult to hear what was going on. So I'm actually have to watch. I'm have to watch it myself online. You know, with the exception of I mean, I saw the surf battle, of course. I saw surfing clips, man. That was pretty much clips, yo. You know, surf. I mean, I don't want to get the same recaps everybody heard because I mean, I was on hold the whole time, and it was pretty much the same general consensus. You know, surf had an off night, whatever. He choked. So I say clips got it straight up and down. Just interesting tidbit because you know Tay Rock always calling out surf and shit. So I hollered at Surf like, yo, what you gonna do? This nigga Tay keep calling you out. And Surf said some slick shit, but I mean, after this performance, maybe he'll have to take Tay-Rod. You know, he was like, yo, he said something about, I mean, fuck I want to battle him for. He always battle first at these shits anyway, nigga. I'm a headliner. He said some slick shit like that. But maybe this shit will put him back in the competitive spirit. Maybe he'll take that shit, because honestly, as far as just a strictly URL, I mean, there's nobody that's strictly loyal to one brand anymore for the most part, but Tay-Rock is pretty much a URL nigga through and through. You don't see that nigga battling nowhere else. So, I think, you know, as far as strictly URL, I say Tay-Rock's the battler of the fucking year, man. You know? I say Tay-Rock's the battler of the year. I mean, niggas can say shit, yeah, he don't fucking do, the ill complex schemes and angles, but my nigga, sometimes you don't need that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like fighting, my G. You know, you just trying to get the fucking nigga up. You ain't got to be all fancy about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And Tay-Rock gets to the fucking point. You know? I can argue Tay-Rock. I can say Tay-Rock. I can see how people can say B Magic, even though Will got it on Saturday. Will got it on Saturday. I know people gonna look at the footage and do some dumb shit like count punchlines, but it's not about a count, my dude. It's about what hits harder. And obviously, B Magic is the best puncher in the game, but at the same time, Will was just, he turned it up a notch. He knew we couldn't do what he did when he battled Tay-Rock at Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally think Will could have won that one if he didn't fuck up and start freestyling, but he didn't. So Tay-Rock got it. You know,
the second round hurt him against Tay-Rock.
And I mean, Magic said it himself on Facebook in the group. He said it himself that he lost. You know, of course there's gonna be people that feel otherwise, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's all up for debate. That's great. I mean, just because somebody may have lost the battle don't mean that they got bodied or they sucked, that it was horrible. Nah, it ain't like that at all. But I'm definitely gonna say Will got it. But as far as battlers of the year, I mean, it's been kind of lackluster for all these top tier niggas, but hopefully this a wake up call for these niggas to get the fuck up off their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I say Tay-Rock, I say Magic. If you want to take it outside of URL, honestly, that young boy Sharon, man, he been going crazy on these niggas.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, Sharon. You talking King of the Dot and everything? Yeah, Sharon had a good year.
Sharon is. I mean, even though his style is not everybody's cup of tea, you know, he's a quote unquote corny white kid, but Sharon, bottom line, gets busy. And Sharon, he sort of awesome and shit, man. Like on some rap shit, he won, yo, straight up and down. He won. You know, I know Ars won't admit that shit, but he beat Austin. You feel me? He beat DNA.
Yeah.
You know, Sharon's been doing his numbers. Sharon should be going for that fucking chain instead of Disaster. And that's no slight of Disaster, but Sharon has earned that shit. So I think Disaster should be like number 2. Sharon should be battling Pat Stay, and then Disaster should maybe battle after that. But whatever, it's already set up for the world. Not world domination, was the blackout. It's already set up, so Disaster and Pat Stay. I mean, that's a bigger profile match. That's a bigger profile match, but I think Sharon deserves it though.
Yeah, I think he'll get a shot before the year's out. I believe he'll get a shot before the year's out.
I mean, he needs to be the next motherfucker in line, period.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know?
Nice. I like him. He's nice. Yeah, and what I was about to say, so as far as, like, do you believe that this year, like, battle rap took a little bit of a hit this year? Do you believe that?
Yeah, totally. But I'm glad because it's going to give people a wake-up call. I mean, first of all, there's too many leagues just, like, there's a million leagues now, son, and all these niggas is going to get, like, 12 views per battle. This shit is ridiculous. And my thing is, it's a certain formula, you know what I mean? And if you form a league and you put your own spin on things, I respect that. But if you just take battles that would have been done elsewhere, that's corny. But end of the day, man, you know, nobody in this shit is filthy rich. So, I mean, an MC going to go where they going to get paid, you know what I mean, regardless of how the footage may come out or not. You know, they going to do a job. Just like in February when we all went out to St. Louis to do the King Juice battles. You know what I'm saying? I went out there with Hoffa and Cortez and Suede and O-Red. We was all out, you know. And that's when Suede battled Remy? No. He battled Remy, right?
The Suede battled Method, right? Meta.
I'm tripping, son. I was fucking last year almost. Yeah, Suede battled Meta, and Tez battled Verb, and Math battled Holla. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being there was cool, but then when the footage came out, the shit looked ridiculous, you know? I mean, but everybody does their own thing, you know. Even I booked the Rap Battle Network shit, you know, I did that shit. But even if you look at it, I mean, they got it where you got to pay now, which is a little weird. But I just booked the shit, man. I ain't run that shit. But the whole thing is this: even with the battles that I did there, I didn't do battles that niggas would do anywhere else. You know what I mean? I didn't do a battle that smack with a book. I didn't do a battle that organic wasn't a book. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody was gonna book Daylight and Math. You feel me? Real Deal and Big K. Nobody was gonna book that shit. You know, Sugar and John. I did things that I felt people wanted to see that needed to be in L.A. and I didn't think nobody else would have booked. You know, so you got to put your own twist on things. Everybody's just sitting there doing monkey see, monkey do shit because they got a little extra $5 in their pocket, and then all the battles come out looking horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking up the game. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these top 10 niggas who's just taking battles for a payday and diluting their own legacy, and they looking like shit now. But then that's cool because that gives niggas coming up a chance. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite battles of the year, I'm not going to say my favorite of the year, but the one that stands out to me the most is fucking Danny Myers and Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That battle was fucking amazing. And if you talk to the average battle fan that just watches URL, which I think is crazy, I mean, you should just support good battles and good MCs, even though URL is pretty much the premier league, but there's way more other leagues that are doing their own spin on things, not just biting, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? Then you got iBattle, you know what I'm saying? You got iBattle, and you got A-Hat. Like, there's a gang of other leagues that have their own niche, you know what I'm saying? But, my favorite battle this year is probably, Danny Myers, yo. And if you ask the average URL supporter, they wouldn't even know who the fuck he is. But, honestly, them niggas put on. You know what I mean? And,
Danny just had a PG battle last month. He went crazy.
Son, Danny's on fire. I mean, and honestly, when he battled John and Ahad, I thought he won. Straight up and down. You know, I think he I think he won that battle. So Danny Myers, man, next year he has to. He's gonna be on a lot of people's lists next year, man. You know what I'm saying? Danny Myers, Ill Will, of course, Team Homie. You know what I mean? Big K. Yeah. I mean, niggas seen Big K before, but Big K is amazing. Big K, fucking Young Cannon. Even though Young Cannon been around, niggas just sleep on him for whatever reason. Young Cannon is on fire. You know what I'm saying? I think he edged Chilla 2-1 in the 1-round battle. You know, you got Young Cannon. You got Bullets. You know what I'm saying? You got Deadman from King of the Dot. You know, there's a bunch of motherfuckers coming up. You got Ty Law. You feel me? And if you look at Brooklyn Mic Club, man, you gotta look for that young boy Cream. You know what I'm saying? That boy Cream and Brooklyn Mic Club go off, man. You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole new crop of dudes that's about to make these top 10 niggas look real horrible real soon, man. If these niggas stop fronting, you know, making excuses to not battle people. You know, that's why I respect what Charlie did this year, you know? And I respect what DNA was doing, even though he ain't had the most stellar year as far as record-wise, but DNA battles whoever.
He put in a lot of work. He put in a lot of work.
DNA puts in work. I'm not going to say he battles whoever, but he battles more than he has to for somebody that's in a position that he's in, you know?
Exactly. I totally agree. Like you said, I totally agree. These top tier dudes, they gotta start shaking it up. Like, it's starting to become repetitive almost, because you hear some of these matchups, and you hear a matchup and be like, hold up, didn't they already battle before?
Exactly. Nigga, I watch wrestling, man. Fuck it, I'm a grown man, but I watch wrestling. I got it, like I said it before. I got a lot of my friends that wrestle. You know what I mean? A lot of my niggas. I got a lot of niggas in the industry. You feel me? That wrestle in WWE, wrestling on TNA, all that shit, right? And it's like, all right. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these niggas watch wrestling before. How many times you go, you know, back in the day, you would turn on the TV and see, like, you know what I'm saying? How many times you going to see Randy Orton fight John Cena, my nigga? Like, these niggas fought about 100 times. Nigga, they fought yesterday. But it's like, yo, my nigga, how many times you going to see the same niggas doing the same fucking match? Like, yo, switch this shit up. Niggas going to get bored after a while, man. But it's like, it's always this, it's like the same 9 or 10 motherfuckers that you could just interchange with whoever, and those are the matches that you get. You know?
Yeah, they don't want to let the new blood in. They don't want to let
and that's a problem, man. That's a problem. But you know, it stagnates the game. But you know, it'll be a change real soon, man, because there's no way it can stay like this and everyone's gonna prosper. It's not. It's just inevitable for things to just change. It's inevitable. Because the whole sport's gonna die if it stays like this.
I agree, and I don't want to see that happen. I know you don't want to see it happen. So,
nah, man, you know, I like the little bit of fame I got off this and my other shit, man. It's making nigga feel good. My face like a coupon out in these streets, baby.
So where everybody going to see next PoisonTV.tv event, man? People want to know.
Well, I already have three matchups already on deck. Honestly, man, it has to make sense. It has to make sense financially, straight up and down. You know what I mean? I'm not in the business of losing money. And, you know, so far so good, but at the same, it has to make sense. And we just got to work out the situation, man. You know, unfortunately, shit got fucked up in New York due to other situations. So I've had opportunity to take my talents on the road, but I'm ready, son. I'm ready to go like now. You feel me? But you know, the funny thing is now, like, everybody's just deciding to jump in after all the legwork we put in. Like, I see battle events popping up all over. I see leagues I've never heard of and shit, and they putting on, like, you know what I mean, all these battles, and I'm just like, wow. But like I said, business is business, man. You can't stop a fucking MC from going to get their money. You know what I'm saying? I think they doing a fucking battle in a damn strip club next month. They DNA and Calico battling Perfections.
Yeah, I think that is going down in the strip club. You're right.
Crazy. Niggas is battling in the fucking strip club, my nigga. That shit is wild. I mean, it might be a dope battle, but that's fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I know, the event where, we got money bags and Big Cannon, and then, Swave and, Rose Royal. That's popping in January. That's popping at the spot where I be throwing my battles at, you know. I mean, my thing is nobody owns the patent on the battle, you know. But it's just I do wish that people would find their own twist on things, you know, because nobody invented this shit. I ain't invent the shit. You know what I'm saying? Smack ain't invent the shit. Direct ain't invent this shit. But we have all put our individual stamps on it where we have certain freedoms that other people may not have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even just look at how the URL was pretty much how URL came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? If that contract that PH had with Math and Rex, if that shit didn't run awry, I mean URL wouldn't have had their first main event. You feel me? And look at what happened. URL ended up being the Premier League. I mean, granted they were doing it before with Smack DVD, but that was a totally different era. You understand what I'm saying? So we all learn from each other and, you know, perfect our movements by watching other people's triumphs and pitfalls, and we put our own twist on things. But the whole thing is you have to put your own twist on things, man. A lot of these motherfuckers are just doing shit that everyone else is doing. And it's like, my dude, how do you expect to persevere? How do you expect to be mentioned in the next 5-10 years in the pantheon of fucking hip-hop history, my nigga? You feel me? Like, certain names are going to be mentioned forever. Certain names are going to be mentioned until this world stops spinning as far as battle rap is concerned. You know, for contributions, for things they've done, for the events they put on, for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain names that are golden no matter where. You know what I mean? And the reputation supersedes anything else, and you can always be good wherever you go. And a lot of these dudes don't understand it. They just figure, yo, I got a little bread for whatever I did. Maybe they putting in work in the street. Maybe they got a good fucking day job. Maybe their grandfather died and left them some fucking money, so they got some bread and they want to fucking throw a battle. Like,
they try to ways their money.
Yeah, so it's like, my nigga, but honestly, if you think it's some get rich quick shit, man, you need to pick something else, nigga. You need to start selling crack or something, nigga. And that's not even get rich quick, but you gonna make your money back faster than doing a battle, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever. It is what it is, man. You know, it's keeping some of my people with jobs, with ways, with means of income. So it's okay to an extent, but niggas gotta really figure out their own niche, man. It has to happen, yo.
I agree. And I noticed, you know, like, battle rap has also become regional. Like, most of these leagues are regional. Like, you could pretty much tell where they based from, and they pretty much focus on their little region. Well, you know, like, that's they like, you know, they base core is they region or whatever. Like, you know, like our battle league is kind of like New England area. You know, URL is New York, and you got King of the Dot is Canada and the West Coast, and then you got you know, Gracie's League is Chicago. You know, like there's a lot of leagues that's kind of like regional now.
But
and,
I will tell you this. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's one reason I miss grind time. If everything was if all the business was proper and everybody was doing what they're supposed to do, that's the thing that grind time had on everyone.
I agree.
Grind time had a nationwide. You know, they had a nationwide network and worked together to an extent. You know what I mean? I had the grind time East Coast, you know, New York all the way down. Then we had we had Boston, we had Florida where it started, we had Atlanta, you know, we had the Midwest, West Coast. Like, we're the only people that had the entire map. You know what I mean? And had Australia, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it got a little out of hand after a while, but, you know, if it was done correctly, you know, if there weren't so many cooks in the pot, you know, it would have been something else. But that's one thing that I miss about grind time. You know, because all these regional leagues, they put out battles and they can be good, but, you know, they're not going to get any views, you know? So the thing with grind time, under that umbrella, okay, I can put out a battle from fucking grind time Indianapolis, but it's going to go out on that page, and, you know, with the right push, it's still going to get a respectable amount of views. Now it's like 100 different leagues splintering, that, you know, and everybody's fighting for the same piece of the pie. Yeah. And it's, you know, so we need some consolidation, man. We need some consolidation, and we have to come together, you know. But you know, that's when egos got to go. People got to check egos at the door, and you know, a lot of people ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't trying to hear that shit. Guess what, y'all? I'm gonna let you talk in a second, Psych. I feel like Kanye. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you finish. Niggas been asking me for this Animal versus Flames battle from my event last summer. Niggas been asking me for that shit for the longest. You know, I didn't have the footage. Twiz had the footage, and you can ask that nigga. I don't know what the fuck took so long. I had to get the footage from him, and I only got part of the footage, but I'm tired of trying to get the fucking footage. So, we actually have a good amount of the angles, so I'm just making a disclaimer. I actually shot a little blog about it, but the thing is, the battle was so dope, and I feel that it needs to, it should have been seen a year ago, but I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put out Animal versus Flames this week. It was supposed to come out on URL. The niggas is dragging their motherfucking feet. And, you know, niggas got about 842 fucking battles in the vault for whatever fucking reason. But, I'm gonna put this shit out this week. I have some of the angles, and fuck it. I mean, I believe that it should have been heard before, and both of them niggas put on, and both of them niggas deserve more. So, Animal versus Flames is gonna come out this week. I wish it would have came out before. We could have definitely maximized the views on the channel, on the URL channel, and all of that. But you know, if it ain't come out in a year and change, it ain't coming out on the channel. Let's be real. So I had to got the footage. We gonna put it out. But Flames is battling Bones Brigante in January too. You know what I mean? So hopefully Flames is one of the names that niggas mention next year too. Cause Flames been doing it for a minute, but he ain't really had that breakout. He ain't really had that breakout performance and shit for whatever reason. Niggas been overlooking him. My nigga Flames get busy. That's Dot Mob, that's Bad Seeds, and all that East New York, Brooklyn. So look out for Flames versus Animal. You know what I mean? Poison Pen.TV and shit, man. Now, I'm sorry. You can speak now, brother.
It's all good. We actually got a fan that wanted me to ask you, what's your opinion about the whole Howard the Don, John the Don situation?
I mean, I know Hollow very well. That's my G. I know Hollow a very long time, and John's my man's too. I'm just gonna say this without getting all, you know, in depth. And I think I heard somebody touch on it early. You know, Hollow is never Hollow's one of the most laid back, easygoing guys in this shit. But he's also a real fucking dude. You never see Hollow disrespecting a nigga outside of a battle. No shit like that ever. You know, he doesn't do that. He conducts himself differently. And we also know John stirs up shit. I mean, for the sake of the battle though, that's what you do. I believe, I mean, obviously this shit stems from the whole trying to battle shit, obviously. And there was a time where John was coming up, he wasn't as strong as he is now. So obviously back then it wouldn't make sense for Hollow to battle John, you know? I mean, now it makes more sense, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, John's been putting his numbers up. From what I was told, I wasn't there, man. I was fucking asleep. I was actually supposed to go, but I fell asleep, man. I was tired, so I didn't even go to the event. But, you know, I was just told it was awesome. You know, you can't invite niggas to your dick, man. And it's funny because you can stress that over and over again because obviously in battles, niggas say the most flagrant, disrespectful, off-kilter shit. But like, to a nigga in the street, maybe it's different in other regions and shit. But you know, especially you gotta keep in mind Hollow's history. I mean, he don't glorify, but everybody know Hollow just came from a bid last year. So you know, you don't tell niggas like that, suck my dick. You know, in the like when you're in the ring for those 3 rounds or whatever, of course you take a lot of shit with a grain of salt because that's the sport. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens in that ring, you let it happen in the ring. But once that battle's over, you step the fuck out and you still gotta watch your mouth. You know what I mean? So from what I was told, it was because, you know, I guess John was saying a few things that Howler didn't find was he felt that was disrespect because it wasn't in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't. Certain people don't take certain things. You invite niggas to your dick and all sorts of shit like that. There's gonna be niggas that's like, all right, well, when you see me, you let me know what that's about, homie. So from what I was told, you know, Howler walked up to son like, yo, what up? And he stole, and then I think John stole back. And then like, you know, it was everybody, you know, wrestling and grabbing each other. So I don't even think it was like a major scuffle, but it was still, you know, for the sake of what it is, it's still kind of whack. You know, but I do understand where Howard's coming from because it's like, all right, my nigga, let me know what you're talking about right now. But at the same time, you at an event, you making a good amount of money. You know, I know you're making a decent amount. You know, your business is your business if you want to tell people what you're making. But on the strength of business, maybe you should have stepped to a nigga afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Step to a nigga outside. Like, you don't go in the event and, like, try to pop off on a nigga, you know. But that's all hindsight. I didn't see the blog or nothing, but I'm sure, I mean, Hollow's a smart dude, man. I'm pretty sure he ain't proud of that shit, you know. But at the same time, you just can't invite everybody to your fucking genitals and shit, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hope that
totally
shit cease real quick because, you know, I got love for both of them, man. You know, John is one of the most, you know, he's one of the most recognizable talents out right now. And he worked very hard to get there, you know, from doing the grind time shit, you know, doing the Bricks Bellevue battles, the fucking Lotta Zay series and everything. So, you know, John worked, man, you know, and I booked John before and I plan on booking him again. So I just hope niggas figure out the error of their ways and keep the shit moving. But who knows how that's gonna end up, man.
Yeah, I hope it don't escalate more than what it was. Like, let that shit be over with. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, it's a black eye on the culture as a whole. Like, we just coming off the math situation and everything else. Like, you know, don't really want to get too much. What's your opinion on that, too? What's your opinion on that? I know you're a fellow Brooklyn dude. You know what I mean?
On Hoffa?
Yeah, with Hoffa.
Oh, you asked me about old shit. I mean,
yeah,
Hoffa know that was a rash decision. And in hindsight, he knows that shit wasn't the smart thing to do at that time. You know, he know he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that he regrets it. I mean, I've spoken to him, but I ain't going to, you know, get into our personal conversations on the air. I mean, me and Hoffa, we go back before all this shit. I know Hoffa since, like, you know what I mean, 2000 and shit. You know what I mean? That's my nigga. We Brooklyn niggas. He Crown Heights nigga. I'm a Bed-Stuy nigga. So, I know for a fact that he, in hindsight, he figured, I mean, that wasn't the smart decision right then and there, but what's done is done. You got to live with it. So, I mean, it was whack. But it was whack, but it was whack. It was whack justified. You know, it was whack, but it was kind of justified. If niggas know serious, man, see, niggas don't know how serious be giving it up. Like, niggas just see serious in the battles. Serious, when he's in that battle mode, he knows how to make himself a very unlikable person. You know, just in general. And he knows how to get under people's skin. He's an antagonist. He's the fucking perfect antagonist. And look what the fuck he was doing. Like, niggas is rapping. You got bitches on stage shaking their ass. Now, granted, I love bitches shaking their ass. But you know what I'm saying? You throwing a nigga off their shit, man. It's like, that ain't got nothing to do with the battle, homie. What are you doing? Granted, Matt stealing on him, man, that might not have been the right thing to do. I'm not justifying it. You know, but I see why he did it. I'm not agreeing with him doing it, but I totally see why he did it. And then you look at the shit behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Like, you know, them clubs in Manhattan, security be on some shit. You know, I know for a fact how it was at that venue from the other times we booked the venue, you know what I mean? And they be like, motherfuckers being there starving, the fucking event be going on too long, so niggas be all uptight. So I'm glad that, you know, now it was a little more under control. The other day was more under control, but there's other things that need to be implemented. You know, if niggas want to, you know, get at me and see what it is, we could talk about it. You know, I'm on deck. I still got love for my niggas. I'm here. I just gotta, you know, do what's good for me, what's best for me now, as far as Poison Pen, as far as my brand, as far as Team Homie, as far as Rebel Arms is concerned. I gotta do what's best for my team. I mean, you know, people say what they say. Like, once again, I'll go back to the RBN thing. Like, yo, you saw the RBN shit, whoever saw them shits, who was on stage, nigga? I made sure there was nobody on stage. It was the fucking MCs, it was me, it was the DJ, and my LA Leakers niggas from Power 106. There was nobody on stage.
Yeah, and that's what it like. It'd be too much going. I agree with the stage thing. It'd be too much going on the stage. Way too many people for what I don't know. And then everybody's fighting for the camera time, and it's like it just be too much. Like that's why I don't even do the stage too much. Like I mainly be in the audience. Like I don't even be wanting to be up there around all that fuckery that's going on.
Yeah, like I said
stage.
the other day, I was on stage for 2 battles, man. You know, I went up there the whole damn Ill Will, then I went up there for you know what I mean, for JC joint, you know what I'm saying, and for JC and Tay Rock, and that was it.
Yeah.
And the other battles, I was in the crowd. I was at that good old bar, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of those free shots or whatever the fuck they had, and you know, I was getting wavy, son. You know.
Yeah. I think everybody should have a 3-person limit minimum that they can bring on stage with them, and that's it.
You mean a maximum?
Maximum. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, 3-person maximum. And that's it. That's enough. You don't need no more than 3 of your boys with you. That's it. Everybody else should be staffed. If they ain't staffed,
I look at it like this. Like, you know, I go on tour. Like, you know, I don't know if people know. Like, I make music for a living. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the underground scene for years. You know, a lot of people may see the battles and not realize, but that's fine. You know, look me up or whatever. It's whatever. I ain't here to plug it. But at the same time, like, just as an artist, like, fuck that. I want to be a little egotistical, son. It's about me on stage, my nigga. So when I'm performing, I don't want 180 niggas on stage with me. Yo, get the fuck on stage. If you want to support me, you know what? Fuck it. Go down, be in the front, and hype me from the front. Matter of fact, that'll sound better on camera anyway. So it won't even look like, oh, the niggas is just young because they your fucking friends. They can't tell who your niggas from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the crowd,
you know, have 3 or 4 niggas with you on stage. Of course you're going to have, we want to have your immediates with you, and I respect that. That's cool. But, you know, now we have to take fucking an hour to set up each battle. It turns into like just a ridiculous comedy of errors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we get it right. We get it right.
Yeah, it's not a perfect science. I mean, like you said, I mean, everybody's still learning at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you knew what you knew today, what you knew before, you know, grind time might have still, been, you probably still been involved in grind time and it still would have been popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but,
well, I mean, if I ran grind time would still be thriving, and grind time would be the best ever. But I didn't run grind time.
yeah.
If I ran grind time, it'd have been something else. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure. I believe that. I believe that. But, you know, it's like, it's not a perfect science, man. Everybody's learning, man. They're learning as they go. Motherfuckers make mistakes. The whole thing is you just try not to make a big mistake and try to minimize your mistakes. Try not to make the same mistake twice. You feel
man,
me?
the artists come first, man. The artists come first. Treat the MCs right, and they treat you right, man.
Exactly. That too. Yeah. But these MCs also got remember, like, they gotta, like,
no, they have to be realistic in their requests also. They have to be reasonable with themselves, you know.
Exactly.
And a lot of these motherfuckers have delusions of grandeur, you know. I can mention a bunch of people, but I won't. You know what I'm saying? That just think that they're God's gift to everything. And it's like, yo, my man, how do you warrant me if you asking me to give you $6,000 to perform? I mean, to battle. Yo, my nigga, I put you on a flight. You can't even get 100 niggas in here. Like,
like, how do you justify
that? My nigga, like, we ain't breaking up. We ain't getting paid up these YouTube views like that, nigga. I'm getting paid up this door.
No.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, homie. Like,
these YouTube views don't be getting motherfuckers paid like that. Not the way motherfuckers probably think. Like,
you act like it's $1 a view or something. Like, get out of here, man. If it was something like 50 cents a view, that would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even nothing remotely close to that.
Exactly. So,
I mean, the niggas get rich off YouTube is Gangnam Style niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word up. You gotta be getting, if you ain't in the tens of millions of views and shit like that, like, you have the billions of views and shit like that, yeah, exactly. YouTube ain't like that.
If your shit ain't on fucking media takeout and Tosh.0 and, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, give it a rest. I mean, and we're all striving, but, you know, let's just be real. Like, you see a battle video, even a URL video. Like, I think the highest viewed video on URL is what, Calico and Lux?
Yeah, like 3 million and some change, yeah.
All right, 3 million. It did, which is amazing, like, no slight to it. But then you look at a fucking parody video of a battle rap video, and that shit got like 20 million views. And it's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's a straight up farce. It's something that makes us all look like clowns. I mean, it may be in jest, so that's cool, but a parody gets more views than your best battle of all time. You know what I'm saying? So people got to put it in perspective, and the artist has to put it in perspective. Like, all right, yes, I'm getting recognition off this. Maybe you could parlay it into something else. You know, parlay it into doing events in your town, parlay it into your recording career or whatever your career may be. But that still doesn't warrant motherfuckers getting tens and tens of thousands of dollars for these battles, man. You know, if I know it's economically feasible and we gonna make that bread back plus more, I mean, obviously you deserve it. But, you know, not just to go there and rap for 9 minutes, my nigga. Like, nah, son.
Yeah, I totally agree. I agree. Let's see, you came on a little bit late. You want to take on some calls before we get out of here?
Yeah, it's all good, man. Let's do it, man.
You know, fans want to talk to you, man.
Shout out to Shorty who let niggas know that I was on hold forever. Appreciate you, mama. Won't you leave your number? You know what I mean? No fucking with you.
850, you there?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, I ain't really had no questions for the fan or nothing. But yeah, man, I think all that John and Hollow junk was corny, man. They just need to stick to their check, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just know when to handle stuff in certain times. Math ain't teach these niggas nothing, man. Math ain't teach these niggas nothing. But yeah, as far as the whole event that happened last week, you feel me? I wasn't in town or whatever like that. But now, I mean, I hope Smack get these mic issues together, man. I don't know what's been going on. You know what I mean? He's saying he's going to improve and he's working with new people, but we still coming out with bad mics.
Bouncing from different location doesn't help, and then, you know, getting new audio people each time isn't really helping. Like, you know, we doing what we can, son. We're doing what we can, so like I said, like, you know, we got to own it.
Summer Madness shit messed it back up, so that Summer Madness messed it back up a bit, huh?
Well, the Summer Madness was bad. At one point,
Summer Madness, but
yeah, but you know, the sneaker event wasn't bad, not that bad. You know, it wasn't. I think somebody might did go out and sneaker event. Who was it? I forgot who Mike went out at the sneaker event. We did have Mike issues did a little bit.
Ill?
Yeah, it was
Wasn't it Ill?
Yeah, I think it was Ill. Yeah, his mic went out a little. Still able to hear everything. Like, it didn't sound too bad on the footage. The footage, it didn't kill it too bad. Like, I hope that's how this one is. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad on the footage. I hope it was just like an in the building type issue. Sometimes it doesn't hurt, sometimes it does. But yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying. We're gonna get it right.
All right. I got 2 more things. Yo, Psycho, Northman Hollywood on the show, my nigga. We need another co-host, man. What's up with Nels, man?
What?
What's up with Nels on the show, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? We need some kind of female presence, man. You should ask that girl from earlier what's her Twitter too. But yeah, man, you should get Boss Chick Nails on there, man. Just kick Jessie to the side, you feel me, and just throw her on there, man. We want to hear her, you feel me?
All right, that's what's up, man.
See if you can make that happen. And, Poison Pen.
Yo.
my nigga, when you was talking just now, man, it sound like you like, you know what I mean, on KOTD or something. Or goddamn another team now. What's going on? You ain't fucking with Smack no more or what? I mean,
what you mean, my nigga? I support battle rap, nigga. I don't give a fuck what league it is, my nigga. If niggas is nice, they nice, my nigga. That's it. I don't give a fuck about. I give a fuck about the MCs, my nigga.
I wasn't talking about
nice,
the
a nigga
MCs.
Nice. If, you know, a nigga from URL nice too.
I wasn't talking about the MCs because I think Sharon is like brilliant and all that too. You feel me? I totally agree with you on the MCs point of thing. But I was saying, are you still doing business with Smack? You feel me? Is you still, you know what I mean, partners in the Smack movement?
I'm ready to work when they ready to work, my nigga. That's it. I've always been like that. I'm ready to work when they are. You know, I was at the event the other day, man. You know, ain't no bad feelings or nothing like that. You know, we just gotta get shit right. I'm ready to work. I'm always ready to work, man. You know what I mean? Fat nigga need to do some cardio, nigga. You feel me?
Yo. Besides Jazz reactions, your reactions on stage, my nigga, they be killing me, my nigga, when I be looking at, like, the real deal B-Magic and fucking J.C. Chilla Jones, my nigga. I just be looking for your reactions, like, every time, my nigga. You be cracking me up, my nigga. And,
somebody did the video. They did a reaction video with Smack and Jazz. I'm like, yo, how the fuck you gonna do a reaction video with Smack and that nigga don't react to nothing?
Man, recently he has been, though. That Tay-Rock and Ill Will, he was reacting like crazy.
I mean, but it's very seldom that you get a real strong Smack reaction. Like, it's like every, like, battles, you be like, oh, he just reacted. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let's do a battle reaction, nigga. I kill everybody, nigga. What's up?
but all right, man, that's all I had, man. Calling from Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck with y'all. All right. Thanks for the call. Let's see. Let's go. 336. You there?
Yeah. What's up?
336. Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say what the last caller said. Boys the fan reaction will be funny as ever. He's like the only non-biased guy in battle rap, in my opinion.
Yeah, I try to. Yo, if my niggas lost, I tell niggas know who my brothers is. You feel me? Niggas know who I came in the game with. It's no secret. I don't hide it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna not react. It's a sport first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If my man's got their ass kicked, I may not make a blog and be on public like, yo, you got fucked up. But trust me, ask anybody I roll with. As soon as they battle, they be like, yo, what you think? I be like, yo, my nigga, you got killed, or my nigga, you did your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna bite my tongue, man. Like, fuck it. This, first of all, I'm a grown man. I ain't got no reason to front for a nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, if a nigga says some shit that's hot, I'm gonna react. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like, that helps, that builds that nigga up anyway. You know what I'm saying? That niggas want people to react to their shit. I mean, I'm not doing it on some fake shit. I'm not gonna react to something I think is whack. But, you know, I see these people on camera, and these niggas, everybody fucking jostles and shuffles and hustles to be on camera, but they stand on camera looking tough. Stand on camera to not react. I'm like, yo, nigga, that's the case. Watch that shit on your motherfucking phone in the back of the club, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, react, my nigga. It's like watching you going to a ball game or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Your man put a move on a nigga, you gonna react to this shit, man. So that's what it is, man. You got, if somebody says something hot, react. You know, I mean, don't force no reaction. I don't do that shit, but you know, all my reactions is natural. I got a sense of humor, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga say some shit, I'm gonna turn up for him. Hey, JC and Chilla, that was the pinnacle right there, nigga. That was my shit right there.
Oh my God, you was tripping in that battle. But when is Team Army coming out with another mixtape? Because I got the first one, the yellow tape. That's the only one on that piff.
We working now. We everybody was in town. We just did some music with Will P and Will. So like everybody's represented now. Moneybags and Bugs they have damn it like a whole album and shit, just them two. So we're working now. There's no set date on it yet. We're just recording as much as we can as far as the crew is concerned, instead of just having individual songs here and there. you know, I'm recording more with niggas now too because I've been doing my own shit. But I would say, educated guess, I would say about probably around springtime will be the next like Team Homie mixtape, and we getting this album together too, man.
Rain Man gonna be on it?
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's my favorite battle rapper from back in the day. Like, the first battle I ever watched was one of his.
Yeah, Rain is the truth, man. Like, that's somebody that I was watching before he became. Swave brought him part of the team. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was a fan of Rain Man for years before I even knew that we was gonna become affiliated in that fashion. You know, but yeah, we working, man, and everybody in Team Homie's not battle rappers, so you know. A lot of these guys just make music, so it should be good, man. Like I'm enjoying the shit, man. So hopefully y'all enjoy the shit too.
Hey, Psycho, shoot Jesse in the foot for me.
What's up? I didn't hear you. What?
Shoot Jesse in the foot for me.
I mean, yo, that nigga, man, kept me on hold for 40 fucking minutes, man.
Man, you can't have a nigga with a mental disability trying to host the show.
Yo, hold on. And you know what he did? Yo, Psycho, you know what this nigga did, son? Yo, that nigga battled, right? The day that Real Deal battled Sammy Wild Hundreds for E&J Battlegrounds. That came out today, actually. I tweeted it on my link. So if you can check my Twitter feed, Poison Pen BK, I sent the link out for Sammy Wild Hundreds versus Real Deal, right? So your man Jesse Rican was battling, right? He battled this white kid. I can't remember his name, but the white kid was good. So this motherfucker's like, yo, don't leave. I know it's late. First of all, I live in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I ain't have a ride that night. So I had to, you know, what I had to do. This shit is in the middle of Harlem, right? This nigga just like, yo, Pen, stay to watch me battle. I said, you know what? This motherfucker sounds very sincere and heartfelt, right? I said, let me fuck with this nigga, right? So, yo, I wait till, like, fucking whatever time in the morning. This had to be, like, 2:30 in the fucking morning. Because niggas had about 833 battles that day, right? So this nigga makes me wait. I said, all right, I'm going to wait. This nigga just like he needed a nigga in his corner. Right? I wait for this nigga, right? So I think it was Newborn, Real Deal, I think maybe Cortez, D Chambers. There's a few of us, right? So you know Jess is 40-ounce Jess-ass nigga, right? So this nigga makes me wait. I could have been home about an hour before, right? He makes me wait for him to battle. Then I go on stage, and this bird-ass nigga give everybody a 40 but me, son. Yo, this nigga gave Newborn a 40. This nigga Newborn can't even drink a 22, nigga. The nigga Newborn had like a straw in his shit, and I'm fucking with you. Man, this nigga gave me nothing, son. I'm like, this motherfucker. And then the nigga keep me on hold for a half hour? You's a piece of work, nigga.
Fucking Jesse, yo. That's funny. All right, thanks for the call. He's something else, that's a funny motherfucker. I know them battles wasn't over till like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Jesse
Yo, my nigga, got home, it was pushing dawn, son. It was ridiculous.
Oh, shit. Let's take another call. Let's go, 812, you there? Houston? 812? All right, let's try another call. Let's go, 630, you there?
Oh, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go, Ben.
Hey, Pen, how you doing?
Hey, baby.
How you doing? I do got a question for you, though, Pen.
What up?
I'm a big Matt Hoffa fan.
Yeah.
And I know you real cool with him or whatever. I want to know, like, I know he danced with Smack Ray there and all of that, but would you ever book Matt Hoffa again? Like
100%. 100%.
Okay.
If I do this next event, I totally plan on booking Matt Hoffa.
Okay, cool.
I actually have
I think
the match at hand already that I want to take place.
Yeah. I think that'll be dope. Like, to me, I miss Hoffa. I mean, I know he got his issues with, you know, what he did and everything, but I think Hoffa is dope. He definitely started a lot of stuff, like as far as, you know, being original to it. And I think right now battle rap is kind of missing that intensity that he brings. I think he brings intensity to it. Like,
he brings a mean right.
Yeah, like he got the one of the most handsomest smiles, but that nigga, when he get in his mode, it's like he will rip your head off and then come back with a joke. Then he'll get back into his I'm going to rip your head off mode. And I think, like, battle rap is kind of missing that. So I was just wondering, would you ever book him again? Because I want to see him.
Yeah, man. I mean, me and Hoffa, you know, I work with Hoffa outside the battles, too. You know, we actually took Hoffa on the road with us, with myself and the Mortal Technique. We took Hoffa on the road with us last year, too, on tour. You know, I believe in Math Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? I believe that he has more talent than more people realize. So I'm gonna work with him, you know. I mean, obviously, I don't want him like stealing nobody's chin off in the middle of the fucking battle or nothing. But
right. I think he learned his lesson. I hope he learned his lesson from that shit, because I know he got hell from it. Like, people like, oh, I wish you'd die, you know, all this bullshit. And then it wasn't that serious. I mean, like, it's serious what he did, but I think we didn't appreciate it. I get it. But, like, it's not that bad when you say, oh, I wish you never get a job again. And it's like, come on, man, it's part of his livelihood. I get it if Smack don't want to deal with him, but for everybody not to want to touch Smack, like, after all the work he put in, like, that's just, I mean, I get it, like, ban him for, like, 6 months or, whatever, or, like, put it in his contract, you can't knock niggas out, but just to not fuck with him again, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the paperwork, man. You know, just make certain stipulations. Stipulations. Like, you know, if, you know, that happens, then, yo, my nigga, you're not getting paid. You know, you ain't getting paid more than whatever. You know, something, you know. There's ways we can make it work, and I totally, I know he's seen the error in his ways, and he's a mature adult, man. He a grown man, you know. He knows what it is, 100%.
Exactly. And your reactions is dope. Like that, Chilla, and I was just talking to Chilla about that, well, not Chilla, somebody about his match with JC. That, to me, that's like in my top 5 battles. And it just seemed like everything that they said was just like, damn. And it's just like, every time we looked at you, it's like, shit, fuck. Like, it's how you was reacting. It was just so funny. So, yeah, you do got some good-ass reactions. So.
I killed the water bottle and shit. Like,
yeah, you like that, damn it?
I think I beat up Nikki Fax one time. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, you look dope.
You look
good talking to y'all. Huh?
All right. No, I was just saying, he looked real depressed in that, eating that G&A battle. One clip, boy.
Oh, my God. That was the worst battle ever. Like,
and you gave a look like my nigga.
You know what's funny? It's mad funny because on my Facebook, somebody had tagged me and Math in the photo because, you know, Math was right next to me, right? And somebody put in captions, Boys and Pen and Math Hoffa are trying to understand what the fuck E-Nuts is talking about. And the face that I had was exactly what
that was funny.
And it's sad, I love Nuts, I fucking love E-Nuts, but he had he had the breakdown of the century, man. Oh man, I love it.
That was crazy. But yeah, thanks for the call, double.
All right, good night, y'all.
Hit me on Twitter.
All right, we'll do.
All right, baby.
All right.
773, you there?
Oh, yeah. What's good, y'all? Y'all doing?
What's good, man?
Psycho, my nigga. Like, this irrelevant as hell, but my nigga, we did not know you was black, dog. Dog, I swear to God.
Oh, you know, because I work with two Puerto Ricans.
Hell yeah. Real talk. I thought y'all all was Puerto Rican. He was over here smoking the other day, tweaking. I was like, yo, my nigga, who is this black dude right there? So you said, then you started talking. I said, damn, this nigga black. I'm like, that's psycho. That shit tweaked me out, though. But nah, though, but, yeah, that shit, I just had to say that. But nah, Poison, what up, my nigga?
What's good, bro? How you, man? What's poppin'?
Man, chillin', man. I heard Chirac living. But, now, how you feel about this, how you feeling? Are you, do you, watch The Proving Grounds?
Yeah, I haven't seen the last 3 matches, though, so I haven't seen the last few, unfortunately, so I can't give you an opinion on them. I've been a little caught up.
Yeah, man, I'm starting to, man, I feel like, man, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but, man, this Proving Ground shit starting to look like the golden era of battle rap again.
Who you digging the most out of the Proving Grounds right now?
Man, as of right, I can't really say. I've been feeling everybody that came out so far. As of lately.
Yeah, catch up with the Proving Ground battles, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say out of people, out of up and coming dudes right now, look for Steams. I mean, obviously they niggas know Ty Law right now. Look for City Towers. Brooklyn Mike Club, man. He needs a match. Matter of fact, I'm saying this right now in the air. Holla at my nigga Caesar from Brooklyn Mike Club. There's this boy named Cream, white boy from Coney Island. Son is dead nice. Oh, look for Cream. But I mean, yo, the Proving Grounds, man. Norbs did a good job of, like, you know, searching and scouring the internet, scouring the streets for hungry MCs, man. So for the most part, honestly, these PG battles have been, you know, killing more than the main battles for the most part, like for the past few months. But I haven't seen like the last, I'd say 3 weeks to a month of battles. Unfortunately, I've been a little caught up.
Yeah, those motherfuckers been going hard, man. They kind of revamped my whole you know, spirit into the, you know, the battle world. Because I was kind of, you know, I felt some type of way about it at first, the way the top tier niggas was ducking and all that, choking in battles and not coming with thirds. But after watching that battleground, I mean, after this Proving Grounds, you know, it really got me back into battle rap.
That's good. I mean, we need that spark to just keep shit going, man. We need that spark of energy. That's like the fresh air. That's a breath of fresh air, man. When the niggas see these niggas is on their heels, it's gonna keep them active too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's all I had to say, man. Shout out to y'all and keep up with the show.
Stay up, my dude. Peace.
Thanks for your call. All right, let's go. 847, you there?
Yo, Psycho. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Quick question, brother. I've been watching battle raps for about 4 years now. And every time I'm watching it at home, somebody walks in, I got to turn that shit off. I know it's a silly question. What's the best way to get somebody into watching battle raps, man? How do you convince somebody? How, you know what I mean?
How do you convince the person?
You know what it is? They make me feel like, you know, almost like I'm 36 years old. Almost like I shouldn't be watching it, right? Almost like I'm watching porn or something, bro. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
I know.
The problem with battle rap, it's a hip hop competition. Like, what's embarrassing about it? I mean, people can say I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. But I don't see what the thing is embarrassing. It's just like, all right, you turn on the Olympics sometimes, and they in the Winter Olympics, they got niggas curling, fucking shaving ice, nigga. Like, do I have to watch that shit? No, but it's not an embarrassment. It's just a preference. So honestly, if you're a hip hop, if you're a person, all right, let's say this, because there's even a lot of people that don't even traditionally listen to hip hop that like battles because, you know, there's a lot of guys that have sense of humor, so it's kind of like the improvisational skills, the improv skills. I couldn't even say improvisational. I'm fucking up right now. like the guys that are quick on their wits, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say if you watch like an old grind time battle, or like, let's go further back to like the world, the 2-on-2s, the World Rap Championship, WRCs. And it was just like, okay, they're rapping, but it's improv. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying something to you, and then you're immediately reacting to me. I know a lot of people that like that just off the strength of the improv. You know, like older people that used to like that, like stand-up comedy and like, you know, shows like Whose Line Is It Anyway type shit. They watch those and be like, wow, I don't believe he thought of that right then and there. How did that happen? You know, that takes an amazing skill. You know what I mean? So, like, there has to be an interest in it already. You know what I mean? I can't see, like, someone who's never listened to hip-hop before, who's never showed an interest in anything of this nature, just to turn about like, wow, this is awesome. You have to be into it to an extent. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Absolutely. If you want to take kiddie steps, I mean, shit, have them watch some old 106 and Park shit. You know, that's kiddie steps, Absolutely. You know, and then, you know, gradually bring them into what we do, because obviously what we do is more brash, it's more rough around the edges, it's more politically incorrect. You know, there's a lot of things that are said that, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of homophobia. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of sexism. You know, there's a lot of racism. You know what I mean? Every white person's a cracker. Nigga this. You know, there's a lot of things that are politically incorrect. You know, the word faggot is thrown around every 3 seconds.
No matter how hard I try, bro. No matter how hard I try to get somebody into it, they're not feeling it. I don't see how you can love hip hop and not like battle raps. How is that possible, bro?
You know what I mean? But thing with hip hop, the thing that's beautiful about hip hop now, there's so many different sides of the hip hop of the hip hop, you know, coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different sides of it now. Like, even we listen to. You got your Lupe Fiascos, and then you got your Chief Keefs. You know what I'm saying? You got your Kendrick Lamars, you got your French Montanas, you got your Action Bronsons, you got your Immortal Techniques, you got your Sean Prices, you got your Scarface. These are all totally different kinds of, you got your Futures. You know what I mean? You got your Futures, you got your Our Futures, and these are all totally different kind of rappers. You know, you could like one style of hip hop and not like something else. You know, I'm hard pressed to turn the fucking radio on. I don't want to listen to 70% of that shit. But I still love hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? I love hip hop, but that don't mean I want to hear, you know, a lot of shit I hear on the radio. But there's so many different subgenres, and battle rap is a very strong subgenre. You know. In a perfect world, everybody would like it and we'd all be happy, but it is what it is, you know. You know, you know, people like sports, but people love sports, but you know, motherfuckers hate NASCAR and watch Formula One. You know what I mean? Or you could take it to I'm a baseball fan, I don't want to watch fucking basketball. You know, it's still a sport, but that don't mean I have to like that sport, you know what I'm saying?
Some people are football fans. Some people just watch college and don't watch the NFL, or vice versa.
Perfect example, because it's still football. Perfect example. Yeah. They watch college football because, first of all, there's about 1 billion different teams, and it's way more competitive. You know what I'm saying? And won't watch regular NFL games.
Yeah.
And then plus, there's more teams to root for in college because there's only a few NFL teams, but there's literally hundreds of college teams. You could be in fucking Idaho and have a team that's your home team. There's no NFL team nowhere near you. You know what I'm saying? But you have your college teams that you can fucking live and die by. So you fuck with them, you don't fuck with nothing else. You know?
Exactly.
What I would say, maybe find one MC that stands out the most to you and try to introduce a friend to that one person. Yeah. And the easiest person that I noticed there's 2 people, like the easiest people for people who are just casual fans. If you're a casual fan, show a motherfucking Casita battle.
Yeah.
Show them a Casita battle. You know, you show a Casita battle, or you can go on some old, you can show like some old dumbfounded shit, You know what I'm saying? Or now maybe some Charlie Clip shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
Show them some shit like that.
Yeah, I agree, because both of them, they say they got bars, but their bars are the type of bars that go over your head and they entertaining. So, but
right, and my thing about them, like a lot of these guys now want to talk about what motherfuckers did in every other battle, and you have to have watched every battle ever in history to even know what they're talking about. No. You know what I'm saying? These guys hit you from all aspects, and they're just all around entertaining characters. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Let's try to take a couple more before we get out of here. Let's go, 719, you there?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good?
No. Tell Jesse I'm gonna be in LA, and I'm gonna wear that fade, man. I'm gonna wear that fade with Jesse. He was calling me retarded the other day. I didn't take them comments too lightly, psycho. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about that young yo, you know what I mean? It's like I was asking him if basically he was gonna come with some good bars and shit like that. And I don't know if Jesse was on one, because he, you know what I mean, he was kind of snotty with you too, like after, like, in a couple of words and shit like that. I mean, I don't take Jesse lightly and shit. Like, yeah, like, you know, I don't pay attention much to him, but, you know, like, when he tried to go in on, like, dude, like, everybody just, like, you know what I mean, they son this kid, you know, and, like, I treated this dude with respect, you know what I mean? As far as everything else, you know what I mean, it's just like, I don't know if he was, you know what I mean, on one that day or like, you know, and having some bad shit or whatever, but, you know what I mean, I don't take too kindly to disrespect, but I want to talk about some battles and shit like that. Pen, yeah, I agree with everything you say, brother, like, you keep it real, you know what I mean, about, like, leagues, just because, you know what I mean, we're on URL Battle Rap Arena and shit like that. You know, I respect that shit, man. Like you said, a good battle is a good battle and shit like that. And like, and sometimes, you know what I mean? Like where they say, you know, how Beasley in the battle shit, he says, this is, you know what I mean? The URL, the only stage that counts. But like, I know like URL is like mostly, you know, the main one, but it's like. These people that are battling each other and, like, you know, like, so that doesn't count as a loss, like, you know what I mean? So it doesn't count, like, if they battle each other. It's like it never happened. Like, I just don't understand that, man. Like, I don't get both of your guys' films. I know Psycho, you know, you're part of the URL brand, like, and, you know, you got to represent, brother. So, like, I respect everything that you say because, like, you know, when you go on rants, when you talk, brother, I listen because I you know, I'm from fucking, like, listening to old school, like, Chino XL, KRS-One, Rakim, fucking EPMD, like, fucking any type of old shit. Like, I was there, MC Light, like, I've listened to it all growing up. And, you know, so, like, you know, I feel what you're saying, but, like, what do you feel about, like, all the other battles, like, and, you know what I mean, about, like, how he said don't count if it's not on the URL? Like the battle never happened, or, like...
Well, on that side, I mean, you know, we could, I straight up say it here, you know, I disagree, and that's fine. You know, Beasley's my dude. You know, obviously, you see, I've done business with URL, and I will probably do future business with URL. But I don't agree with that statement. You know, I respectfully disagree. Yeah. You know, URL is the biggest platform, but URL is not the only platform. But at the same time, most of these other leagues don't put in the footwork to be recognized in the same respect.
Of course.
You know, but that doesn't mean a battle didn't happen. I mean, a lot less people may have seen it, you know, production quality, things of that nature, whatever. So I totally see what he means when he says it, but to say that it doesn't matter or it didn't happen, nah, I disagree with that. I do disagree with that.
Yeah, like, so when Arsenal lost to Sharon, you know what I mean, it's like, that didn't happen, you know, or... King of the Dot, when, you know, like, you know, different battles happen and shit like that. It's like, you know, I just disagree too. But you know what I mean. Smack is like, you know, I look for their battles more. But like, you know what I mean. I respect
have
all
larger
these,
reach,
except,
they have the larger reach,
ones
and they
that
have
are popping up like just to, oh, we got money, so we gonna pay them this, and this. So, you know what I mean? It's like, but like you said, the battle rappers, they got to get their money, man. 'Cause their shelf life is how would you say, shit, it ain't too long, their shelf life. So they got to get the money while they can, man. And I respect that. Anybody who's got to get their money, if this is the only way they make it, you know what I mean? And much respect, I respect you as a grinder, man. I respect you as like a hustler, and you know what, you keep shit real, my G, and I respect that about you, and 'cause like, you know what I mean, you're one of the realest brothers that, like, you know what I mean, you keep it real. So like, much respect, man, and I'll support anything you ever do, man.
Respect, man. I definitely appreciate that. And I heard you mention Chino XL, man. Chino XL is my big brother, and, he's a part of Rebel Longs with myself, too. He's a part of the clique. I was on the phone with Chino for 2 hours yesterday. Like, Chino was someone I speak to. He gives me a lot of guidance and shit. He trying to get my fat ass to stay in the gym, too, because, that nigga a fucking mountain and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you mentioned my brother. That's my big bro, man. And, he's a part of my Rebel Arms clique, which is me, Chino XL, Mortal Technique, Diabolic, the Circle. So, Chino is my G. Actually, and you mentioned that, we're going to be on the road in February. We're going to be on the road out in California. We got like 5-6 quick spot dates. L.A., Southern Cali. We doing a fucking typhoon victims benefit show and all that. So I'll be out with Chino XL in February, early February. So respect to you, my G.
That's what's up. He a cool dude. Jersey, too.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Jersey all fucking day, man. That nigga's a Jersey. He's one of the original Jersey niggas.
Yeah. Word up. You got anything else you want to promote before we get out of here, Tim?
Yo, man, just follow me, man. Like I said, man, we got this Rebel Arms shit we working on. We got the Team Homie shit, man. My shit, the glass ceiling is dropping, and looking like the summertime. I'm always out on the road, and I'm always hosting these events, man. Anybody holler at me, man. Holler at me with some respect. I'll get right back to you, man. It's whatever. I'm a regular fucking dude. I love this shit, man. I love this shit. I really do love this shit, man. So whatever I can do to help improve things, let me know. Whatever suggestions you may have for me, Poison Pen, for PoisonPen.tv. You know what I'm saying? You want to see us keep this shit going with me and URL, let motherfuckers know. I'm bound to work with anybody who's, willing to make this fucking scene larger than life, man, and help us all mutually benefit, man. It is what it is, man. I love this shit, yo. Real shit, my nigga.
All right, you already. URL is Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to Poison Pen for coming on and joining us. We out. Peace.
Schmidt!